Hey guys, Archie Luxury on the Archie Luxury channel. We're beaming live. We're here now. We're here to fix problems, fix Eddie's unemployment disaster. We're here to discuss all things beautiful and wonderful in the Archie verse. Come on, guys. Let's get this thing on the road. Nasty comments will be back deleted. That's right, guys. Don't be so nasty. Come on, Eddie. Come on the show. Let's run the intro. Run an intro now. Hey guys, it's Archie Luxury. How are you today? And we got Eddie, Steady Eddie. How are you going, Eddie?
Hey man, can you see me?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Nothing, man. I ate a hot dog, man.
So tell me this. You are surviving well. Do you have a PayPal account at all?
I'm trying to survive, man.
Do you have a PayPal account?
I have one, yes.
I got to send you $15 today to buy a pizza.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Thank you very much. How do I get it?
In the private chat, type your PayPal address. I'll send it over to you.
Hey man, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, man. Hold on. How do I go in the private chat, man? I'm on the phone.
Okay.
Let me see.
It's just your normal email address, isn't it?
Yeah.
I got that. I can find that myself, Eddie. I'll just send it to you.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. Hey, thank you so much, man. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to beg you for shit. But I love
That's
you,
okay,
man.
Edward.
I appreciate it, man. I'll write you a letter. Thank you, man. I'll send you something.
It doesn't matter, man. It's okay.
You're a good
got to
man,
thank Nelson
man.
Oliveira. He's the one who made it possible.
I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no money from nobody, man. I'll manage myself, but you know,
Tell me
if
what's
you can
happening.
help me, I appreciate it, man. I always love you. You don't have to give me anything. I'll always love you, man. You don't have to give me. I'll figure something out, man. You know, my life is fucking good, man. I was just talking shit, man. They're not gonna take my car or nothing, man. You know, I was just talking.
Okay, they're not taking your car.
I was talking shit. I don't owe 200 fucking grand, and I owe 120. 120 grand, man. But I ain't gonna pay him shit. I don't gotta pay him shit. It's like you pay him like whatever you can every month and shit. Like, man, sometimes I tell him, you know what I'm saying? Once I'm off the fucking shit, I'm not gonna pay him shit. I'm off paper. I ain't paying him shit, man. They can't do nothing. They take your taxes, man. When you get a tax return, if you get, you know what I'm saying? They take that shit, man. That sucks, right? But fuck them. They can suck. They can stick that up their ass, man.
Actually, it's $9.51. I'm sorry, US. It's 15 Aussie.
Okay. Whatever, man. It's cool. I appreciate it, man.
I'm just sending it now. Just hang on. If anyone else wants to contribute.
I love you, man. I appreciate you, man. You're a good man. Man. I fucking, man, I had to steal a hot dog to eat, man.
How do you mean steal a hot dog? What do you mean by that?
Go in the store and take it, motherfucker. I'm hungry. What do you want me to do, man?
You have no money? Seriously?
No, I had money, but I didn't want to pay for that shit because they didn't have no condiments or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I put it with I bought something, but I took the hot dog and I threw it in my bag, man.
Man, it's not honest to do that.
Hey, man, I know, but what are you gonna do, man? You're hungry. You gotta survive, man. What do you want me to do,
Eddie.
man?
It's pathetic.
I know it is, but what do you gotta do, man? You gotta do sometimes to survive, man. Sometimes you do.
Eddie.
What?
I just sent you $9.50.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, man.
You're in a Mercedes. Mate. How much is this Mercedes worth?
It's worth like 20 grand, man. We paid for it, man. I want to buy a new one like this. My mom don't want it though. She don't want a big car, man. I want to buy her a new car, man. This one is mine, but she's got that little one.
I got a friend of mine, Jake the Uppie. He's looking at this car here. There's a car site in Australia called Cars 24.
I don't even buy Beamers, man. That's stupid to buy that car, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'd rather get a Mercedes, man, instead of the GLE. Look for a GLE instead of that, man. I don't know, man. The Beamer's okay, man, but I'm not a huge fan of those, man. I know they have big problems, and then you're like, what the fuck, man, you know? We had them already. We already had BMWs, man. Everything's expensive on a BMW. Everything's fucking expensive on a BMW. All the parts, man. Like, they got a valve cover. Like, they make plastic valve covers, and it's just a little piece of plastic. It has a little valve inside, like a little spring that can with like a stopper. And sometimes it starts leaking, and you get no pressure on the. It starts to leak oil, so you need a valve cover seal.
This car here, it's no negotiation pricing. They sort of have no. It's called Cars 24.
It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. Listen, I want to tell you something. I want to tell you something.
This is a BMW. Just hang on, BMW X3.
I know you love BMWs, man.
Sorry?
I know you love BMWs, but I'm going to tell you something about fucking BMW that I don't like. It's not the car that you could fix everything on the BMW. It's not a big problem. You could fix every fucking thing if you have a problem with it. The problem is the parts are fucking out. They control the parts. They're very expensive parts, man. A plastic fucking cover for the engine, the valve cover, the top, it costs about $500, man, for a plastic fucking cover, man. It's like a lid.
What do you need that for?
It starts leaking oil, man. After a while, it starts to drip oil out of the top. They have there's a little valve inside, right? It's like got a spring. It's a spring-loaded like a diverter valve. Not all the models have them. Then they have DISA valves and all this other shit. They're like little flaps of plastic flaps. Those things are very expensive parts, man. Even though they're cheap, they're fucking plastic fucking parts. They're expensive to replace.
Look here. What have they got in sedans? Let's have a look in sedans.
Why are you always looking for BMW? Why only BMW, man?
I love BMW.
What's that?
I love BMW. It's sporty.
Say again?
Oh, here we go. We've got a BMW 318i or 320. Look at
man, where's that, in Australia?
2018, 46,000 Ks.
That's expensive, man.
I know.
What's a 7 Series go for?
They plummet like no tomorrow.
I don't like 7 Series, man. They're too big, man. They got the long wheelbase, man. It's like a limo, man. It's cool though, but I don't know, man. What about a Mercedes, man? How much is like an S-Class, man?
I like affordable shit.
Huh?
I like affordable shit.
I mean, this is not affordable. This BMW is going to be a fucking problem, man. You're going to end up spending more. You know, you don't understand. You're looking at the price of the car. You got to look at the maintenance, the fucking parts, the fucking gas, how much everything is going to be later. What is that, what is that, a 3 Series?
330i, man.
I drove that car. That's a good car, man. They're solid, man. They feel very solid. They're good, man.
They are a solid car. Nice alloys.
Yeah, it's a good car, man. I wouldn't buy one though. I'm not a BMW. I lost like I don't like them anymore, man.
Why you say that?
I just don't like. I don't like the whole. I'm not a fan of the style of the BMW, man. I'm not a big fan of it. You know. I like Mercedes, man. I was always Mercedes.
This
My
is
first car,
Australian prices,
Mercedes,
by the way.
man.
It's not US. This is Aussie.
I know, but man, it's just I'm not a fan of these. I know the kind of shit that these cars, what kind of problems they have, man. When like they get a little bit older, man. And it's a pain in the ass, man.
We've got JD jumping on. Hey, JD, how are you?
Testing. Can you hear me okay? There's a bit of
What's
noise
up,
in the
man?
background. Hello, Eddie. Good
Hey,
morning,
man.
Archie. Check this out. Look
Oh,
behind me.
fuck!
Ooh.
I was
What is
looking at
that? What is
second-hand
that?
Beamers, and you've
1
gone and
second.
taken me to Ferrari.
Yeah.
Oh, Ferrari.
So,
Let me see Ferrari. Hey, did you see the Scuderia, man?
Look at that. That's a Testarossa 512.
Yeah,
Look at that. My
Testarossa,
God.
man. I love that car.
That is an
so
amazing.
it's
I
pretty
love that
cool.
car. That's so fuck. That's the most. Italians know how to. The style of their cars are the best, man. You know, I used to live in
Beautiful.
Italy, Archie.
Holy shit.
Look at
Look at
this.
the Rosa. What's that blue?
This,
I love that
this.
one next to it. Oh, man. Look at this here.
That's a Maranello. 550 Maranello.
Yes, it is. You fucking know your Ferraris.
That's a
That
cool.
is
Oh,
a
I like that
nice.
car.
beautiful car.
People don't like the 550 Maranello because the engine is in the front, but that's a very good car, man.
It
It's the
is.
best.
That's so cool.
That's the new
I love
car.
it.
That new one.
Testing
That's the new
also.
one right here.
What's
That's the
that new
new.
one called? What is
What do you
that?
call
What is
that
that?
one?
Does it say what it
That's
is?
the new one. I forgot what it's called.
Testarossa, I think. I think it's the
It's
Rosa.
no. That's like a California, but it's different. It's called something else. It's
I'll
it's
go
called
down. I'll go down the front.
something with a R. Something with a R.
Yeah.
It's called a Roma.
Yeah, I
Is
think
that
you're
a
right,
Roma?
actually, Eddie.
Yeah, that is a
Fucking
Roma, like
hell.
Rome.
Wow.
Yeah, I love that
That
car, man.
is
That's a
cool.
beautiful car, man.
That is pretty epic.
The
Where they
problem with
are.
those cars,
Oh,
man,
by the
if you
way,
get them,
I got some news for you. Did you know, making news, JD,
Yeah, mate.
SeaWorld is decommissioning the monorail.
Oh,
why
really?
is that?
It's been running a while. I did
That
not
was
know that.
Australia's first monorail, commissioned in 1986, and they have decommissioned it.
Okay. I guess they don't run forever, do they?
That's
Why do
what they
they
were
do that?
saying. It's hard to get parts for it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Roma. Jimmy says, yeah, it's a Roma. Holy fuck.
yeah. That's a beautiful car, man. Man. That's class, man. Style. There's no other car that looks better. Even a Lamborghini is not cool like a Ferrari, man.
No, I disagree. I love Lamborghinis.
No,
They're
man.
different
Ferrari
style,
and
man.
Lamborghini, that's a big beef between the two companies. But I love Ferrari. It's better, man. Ferrari is more style. Even though Lamborghini's fast and all that, they probably can make a faster car than a Ferrari. But Ferrari is very like when you drive in a Ferrari, man. It's different, man. Ferrari doesn't let you buy. You know, you can't just go. You could buy a used one from somebody, but Ferrari doesn't let you fuck with their cars, man. If you start modifying your car, they will send you a letter saying that you don't fuck with the. Don't.
But why
They
would you
don't like.
need to modify a Ferrari? It's perfection. I like
Some
the
people do
Arbors.
that
These are
shit. Some
Fiat
people fuck with
Arbors.
the. Some
Hey,
people
is
fuck
there
Yeah.
an
with
Alfa
this.
Romeo? I really love Alfa Romeo,
Well,
JD.
I think there might be. There's some vintage stuff around the corner because this is a Italian street fair in Five Dock, and I believe that there's some vintage Alpha stuff down here.
That's the only
Oh,
Ferraris they got over there.
Yeah, I think so, Eddie. I'll have a look around, but here's the vintage stuff. Oh, some Alfa Romeo.
fuck.
Very
Look at
Hey,
this
cool.
Alfa Romeo is
beautiful
cool,
GT.
man.
Look at that. Fuck me dead.
Hey, what is that
It's a
four-leaf clover
105. That's
thing on
called a
the Alfa
105, I think.
Romeo?
That's a 105.
I like that one. They're so classy, man. The
Yeah,
interior
they're
is
like
so beautiful.
60s, 70s, late 60s, early 70s.
They look so good.
They're cool, huh?
Oh, what's that thing next to it? What's that thing next to it?
That's
The white
another
next to
Alpha.
the white one. What the fuck is that? I never seen
That's
that
an
before. What
Alpha
is
too.
that? No, that one next to it, the green one. That's a Fiat,
like a
I
Russian
think.
car,
It's a
man.
Fiat.
Oh, that's a Mini,
Fiat.
man. That's a
Fiat.
Mini.
I love the Italian detail on their little flag. It's cool.
Hey, is that a Mini?
No, it's a Fiat. So it's a red one
That's a
there.
Mini,
Oh,
man.
Maserati. There's a Maserati
That's a fucking
bi-turbo.
Mini, man.
With
Oh, that's
Fiat
a
on the
Fiat?
front of it.
Are
Yeah,
you serious?
1965.
Fix
That
it
looks like a
again,
Mini.
Tony. Fix it again, Tony. They have such
Hey, those
passion.
cars,
The
man.
Italians.
I can't really see the interior's cool. Look at that. Not a car person, but still, you can appreciate cool stuff.
Hey, do they have any Jaguars there? There
How
goes a
can you not be a
Beamer.
car
What is that?
person? You drive a Volvo, for fuck's sake.
Oh, that's not.
Hey, what is
that's
that? What
not
is
your
that?
car.
That gray one. What is that gray one?
Yeah, we've got a Maserati next to. That's a
Oh,
Maserati
that's
there.
fucking cool, man. That's the
1987
Maserati, right?
bi-turbo. Yeah, 1987 bi-turbo.
What kind of engine is it?
Maserati.
It's got a V8 in there?
V6. There you go.
Hey, we got Herman Ingram. He wants to send you money as well, Eddie.
Tell him.
Send to Herman. If he says, if I send you money, can you send it to Eddie? I said, sure, I can do that. No worries.
Thanks, man. Hey, thank you, man. I love you, man. You don't have to, man.
That's cool.
I always liked Herman. He was cool, man. He didn't have to say a word to me. I thought he was he's
that's
a classy.
cheeky.
He's a classy guy, man. You don't need a Rolex or nothing. You can be classy without none of that shit, man.
That's funny.
You don't need a fucking You know that you don't need a watch, like a luxury watch, to be cool.
That's right. You don't. Look at that Maserati.
You don't need none of that shit. You can have a fucking Casio
that's
and be
beautiful,
cool.
isn't it?
That's cool. That's very cool.
They
This is Russian, isn't it, Eddie? It's a Lada Russian.
I'm not sure, man. I don't know. That may
No,
be.
it's another Fiat.
What is
It's another Fiat. It's another.
No.
Fiat.
What happened was they actually Fiat swapped Soviet steel for Italian design. So that's why the Russian cars look like Fiats, because they are. They basically are Fiats.
Hey, who designed that? Giorgetto Giugiaro designed that? You know who that guy is? Giorgetto Giugiaro?
Yes.
He designed the Lamborghini, though, that wedge shape. The Countach.
So cool. Look at that.
I got more money to send to you, Eddie.
Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Hey, man, you don't have to, man, but I appreciate it.
The money's rolling in for Eddie today.
That's
Eddie's
good.
rich, man. Eddie's gonna be a fucking millionaire, man. Eddie's gonna. Hey, if you give me enough money, I'll buy a Ferrari, man. You know what? I was gonna buy a Ferrari, but I don't have the money. But I know where to buy them. I know where there's a spot. There's this place. It's called JID Motors, JIDD. They got Bentleys in there too, and they had a Ferrari 458 Italia. That's a cool Ferrari, man. What is that?
I'm just sending you now. You're getting $15.85.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Archie. Hey, that's a Mondial Ferrari, man. Hey, does it have that little vent on the side? I like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
vent.
that is a Mondial. Yeah, that is a Mondial. They were
Mondial.
They were the V8.
That little vent is so sexy,
V8.
man.
That's what carried over from the Dino. The Dino, because these were mid-engine, the Mondial.
I'll go around the front of it.
Man, that's a cool car, man.
Oh,
how does it cool off, man? It's got all there's no like air. There's little vents. That's the only place they can get air to cool off its radiator.
Yeah, it's got big vents. It's okay.
I like the door handles. You know, that little door handle, that little thing that you put inside. You know, it's like a little one finger open the door. The chrome piece. You see it? Look at the door. Oh man, that's so fucking cool. That was advanced design. That no other car has that. Let's see how you just like it's so smooth and sleek.
Oh, the gimbal just went nuts.
Look at those scoops on the front, man.
It's very cool.
That's a fucking beautiful car. You know what car looks like that? A Honda Accord, man. No, the Honda Prelude, the old Honda Prelude.
Oh, 60. Oh, it's an Alpha 164.
155 Alpha 155, man.
No, that's a 164, Eddie.
Oh yeah, I like the 155. You seen that one?
Yeah, I had a 156, Eddie.
Oh,
model
for real?
after
Hey,
the
did it have that
155.
engine? Did it make that noise?
I had the twin spark.
It made that. Did it make that sound like when you open it up a little bit?
It had a great noise.
That sound, man. You can't replicate that sound. That's the best sounding exhaust on the 155 or 156, man. The twin spark was a good motor, man. What happened to it? Why'd you get rid of it?
It's Italian, for fuck's sake, Eddie. They're terrible.
What happened to it? Like, what, you couldn't maintain it or something? You
It
can
had that
maintain
silly
it.
speed hydro. That transmission was just trouble.
Oh yeah. Hey, listen to this one, man. This guy used to know he had an Acura TL, right? Old man,
Yeah.
he passed away. But what happened was they told him he needed a new transmission. It wouldn't shift. It would like downshift all the time by itself and like jerk. So I scanned his car with a code reader scope, and it was just a temperature sensor inside the transmission. And that temperature sensor, if it fails, damn, that's a beautiful. Anyways, if it fails, the car thinks the transmission is cold and it starts downshifting to try to warm it up. So we replaced that,
and what happened
all
then?
these like, huh?
So they fixed it.
Yeah, that fixed it. But he went to like specialists, and they told him he needs a new transmission because they were trying to get the money off. You know, they're trying to scam him.
Wow. So what happened? You got it fixed. It was working fine.
Yeah, we went to Acura to buy there's no aftermarket part for that. There's no aftermarket that sensor. So we had to go to Acura dealership and buy that part.
Which was that?
And then we took it to my mechanic, and he did it. My mechanic, the one I took it to, he passed away. He had a heart attack, man. That sucks, man. He was a cool guy. He loved Trump, man. He was telling me like that was back in the day, man.
Hey, we got a super chat. First super chat for the day. We got Little Dave, $2 for JD's Gonzo. Also, Eddie, Putin is kaput.
No, he's not, man. See, if you look at man, put yourself in Putin's shoes, man. What would you do?
He's a KGB agent. Even
he
Hillary
was,
Clinton
man. He
hated
was.
Putin.
He was, man.
He's not a good guy. He's not a good person.
He's not a good guy, but who is a good guy, man? In politics, in government.
Yeah, but hey, that's not how you. He's an asshole. I love this Italian.
Okay, but look at this, man. Look, they were sending. Here's how this whole fucking. I'm gonna tell you how this whole fucking thing started. It was not about. It was about gas and oil going through Ukraine to Europe. Ukraine was taking a large cut, man, and they said, "Fuck you, man." So they said they're gonna build around Ukraine into Nord Stream. They're gonna build a Nord Stream pipeline, and that was cutting off Ukraine.
Herman, the reason it became 15 US is because they converted it to Aussie dollars. Then the ICAM sent it as Aussie, then it converts it to US, and there's a fee to send it. There's a $1 fee. Okay, so that's how it comes out. Okay, Herman. If you don't like it, Herman, don't send it in future.
It's all good, man.
Money sent to Herman. It's done.
I'll hop off, boys. I'm going to hop off and have a bit of a look around.
JD, this is beautiful stuff, man. Can you get yourself some Italian sausage?
Yeah, I'm not going to eat that on stream at the end of it. But
hey, what are you guys eating for dinner today, man? What'd you eat, man? What kind of food I seen you ate that pizza yesterday, man. What kind of pizza was that?
Yeah, that was a Supreme. That was really nice, but they wanted to put pineapple on it. That was
from where?
That was the local pizza shop. It was really good. I'm going to go back there for dinner, actually.
Hey, do you like salmon? Do you like fish? Do you like smoked salmon?
Not particularly on a pizza. I don't, Eddie.
No, not on a pizza. I'm just by itself with like pasta or something.
Yeah, that sounds like a great meal, Eddie. We got Thomas Burnett, £2. JD, you're the best Gonzo streamer on the channel.
Oh, thank you, Thomas.
Hey, what is going on over there? Some kind of festival or something? What's going on?
It's an Italian festival.
Biggest Italian festival, street festival in Australia, I think. It's 100,000 people turn out. It's early in the morning, so there's not too many people here, but this is big. This is really big in 5 Dock, New South Wales.
It's
a big
amazing.
Italian community that live near here. So Curly would be at home, I'll tell you that much. It's all
I'm
happening.
very impressed. I'm really impressed by this.
Surprising.
What do they got in those shops, man? What are they selling in there, man?
They got
A
all
lot of
sorts of
it's small
Italian
business
stuff, you
stuff,
know,
Italian stuff.
Jewelry and
food,
stuff.
There you go.
stuff. They're just
There you go.
happy cannoli messini. Look at that.
That's
It's-
it.
Cannoli.
There you go.
Cannolis are good, man. Hey, you should get Italian beef sandwich, man. That's an American thing, man. Italian beef. You ever had one of those?
No.
They're
Italian
pretty
street
fattening, man.
food?
There's
Well,
a lot
what's
of.
Italian street food? Fried pizza.
They got all kinds. They got like burgers and stuff. Italian makes. They got pastas and like, you know, all kinds of stuff, man. What do you call it? I like. They got cheese, like this, like fried cheese. I forgot what it's called, man, but it's like really good.
There's a lot to eat.
You should have some of the food, man.
But I'm not one to eat on camera.
You're not hungry?
Never a good look. Not yet. It's a bit early. It's just
What are you having for dinner, man? Oh, that's a cool. That's a Air King or King Air.
Hey, just show that again. Show that again. Show your watch. Fuck, it looks
Air
beautiful,
King.
man.
I like that watch, man.
Okay. There's something to be said about a watch that doesn't have a date that you could just throw on there. It's a small thing.
You don't need a date, man. What do you need a date for? You got a phone that tells you everything.
This is true. This is true.
It's just a simple watch, man. It's for like people that like to like, you know, businessmen that travel.
All right, boys. I'm gonna hop off for a bit. I might hop on a bit later.
Man.
That's okay. Have a great show. Good to chat again, Eddie.
Gnocchi, man. Get some of those, man. Those are good, man. Gnocchi.
All right, boys. I'll see you later.
They're like they get them with like they got pasta sauce in there. They got little cheese. They're like little potato things, and they got cheese inside.
I did have a tough time here, Arch. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of good stuff.
Man.
Hey, man.
My mom would love that shit.
All right, boys. I'll see you a bit later.
Thank you so
maybe.
much, man. Enjoy yourself. Go pick out now.
Appreciate
Oh,
you,
the
man.
pizza. Go back to the pizza. Eddie. Steady, Eddie.
Hey, I'm wearing the fake Rolex, man. Hey, this fake Rolex is okay. I took it in the shower and it's good, man. It doesn't leak or nothing. I screwed it down. But it's a cheap piece of shit watch, but it's cool. I like it, man. I like the dial on it. That's all, man. The watch, the bracelet is crap. You know, it's got like little burrs and shit. It's not perfect, right? You know, but the dial is really nice, man.
It looks good on you.
Yeah, it looks cool. It's a scratch magnet though. These scratches so fast.
Eddie, we got to talk to you about getting your life sorted out. You know what I see? The best thing you can do. You're going to start your own little IT business.
I'm gonna do that, Archie, man. I swear to God, man. I'm gonna do something, man. I'm a computer. Listen, man. I'm an expert when it comes to computers, man. Like I can fix. You show me. You give me a broken. If you need anything. If you need any kind of software for camera and stuff like that for video editing or anything, just let me know. I'll give you anything you need. You don't have to pay me anything. I'll get it for you. I'll send it to you.
Let me say this to you, Eddie. Eddie, you are a legend. I'm just posting the link. Posting the link.
What link is that?
This is to get people on the stream here. Let's get a few visitors. We got Herman Ingram. And Herman's bitching about the fees. What's Herman?
Yeah, man. It's how they make money, man. They scam you. You know, they get you, man. Every time you send money through the platform.
So that came from Herman Ingram. Can you please say thank you to Herman? He wants a big thank you.
Thank you so much, Herman. I'm gonna write you a letter if you want. Give me your address. I'll send you a letter.
He just wants to thank on screen. He wants the kudos on screen, man.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you very much, man. You're the best. I always liked you, man. I don't care about what anybody. Remember that one guy who was talking shit? He's like, Hermy. I said, you don't like that. I don't like to be called Herm. You know, you don't like you like to be called Herman, not fucking Hermy and shit. You know what I'm saying? I told that motherfucker, man. He's all right, that guy, but he's kind of like a stuck-up guy, man. And I know, man. I told him, man. I told him the right way. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I shouldn't. You know who I'm talking about? That guy, man. Archie, your friend, Hoffman or whatever the hell his name is.
Hoffmeister.
Yeah, man. He's all right, but he kind of like he's not really friendly, man. He's like he comes up like trying to like be smart, man. He's trying to get wise and shit, man.
He's a
but
wise
he's okay.
guy.
I'm not gonna say nothing, because not my, it's your friend, man. I'm not gonna.
A wise guy?
Yeah, he's trying to be a wise guy, man. I told him, man, he better don't get wise with me, man. I know all that shit, man.
And we got HR joining us. Hey, HR, how are you, man?
Hey, Arch, I'm amazing. I've just come back from watching Alien Romulus, amazing film. But look, Paul, I've just jumped on. I want to address some double standards here. When Diego came on and he had the fake toner, he was chastised from the Archieverse. Yeah, Eddie comes on. Hey, hold on, Eddie. Yeah, Eddie comes on, flexing this shitter, and we're praising him. What's going on, Arch?
Because you don't need a Rolex to be cool, man.
Eddie built up a bit. We got a super chat from Apes, £5. Archie, answer this super chat properly. Tell Eddie
shitter.
Mike,
look at my fake watch, man.
And tell Eddie the truth that the Porsche Mike got isn't original. So Mike, the snake, he bought a 930.
Okay.
And the problem is a 930 is very expensive. So we thought it was a matching numbers car, meaning the engine is original to the car, but it's not.
Okay.
But Mike says it is the correct engine for that vehicle.
Hey, if it's a Porsche engine, it's a Porsche, man.
No, I wouldn't trust. Listen, Arch, I wouldn't trust what Mike says. He's got milky oil, and that front seat that like a cat went to town on it. It destroyed the leather. Yet apparently it's mint condition. Come on, Arch.
You know what he should do with that car? He should sell it, man, and sell it to somebody that's gonna restore it and get some money off of it, man. It's a good car.
He should sell it and buy a Toyota Camry.
Yeah, why not? But he likes that Porsche, man. That Porsche is cool, man. If it's got milky oil, that means there's a blown gasket somewhere, man.
It's got the milky oil. Yes.
It's got a blown head gasket, man. Or somewhere there's a water jacket leaking or something. But you could fix all that. Those engines, you could take them apart. You got to take it all apart, flush it all out. Check all the. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe they raced that car hard. I don't know where he got it, man. I don't know where.
You know what, Eddie? I could see you as a government worker.
General Saad, how are you?
I could see you as a government worker.
Archie, I have a question.
Don't want to do that, man.
Just 1 minute. We got Saad. Yes, sir.
If you have planned to sell your GLC and you have only two options to choose from,
yes,
and that is basically consigning either to Wizard or Anthony, who will you choose and why?
What? What? Who's Anthony? That one guy? Hey, what? You know that guy Anthony? That one guy who was scamming all those watch guys and shit.
That's it.
Hey, what happened to that guy, man? He's locked up or what? He's on pretrial.
Hey man, I got these watches in my backpack, man. Hey man, I'm a watch dealer, man.
Well, I would say,
Saad, man, buy this watch, man. It's a real Rolex, man.
Saad.
Yes.
Eddie, just 1 minute. I gotta talk to Saad. Just calm down. Saad, I would say I would rather deal with Wizard.
Why?
Okay.
So you can go to his apartment in Hong Kong.
Yeah, I would say Wizard, Saad.
But why Wizard?
I like the Wizard, but you know what? I don't think I really want to sell that JLC. To be totally honest with you, I really
don't sell it, Archie, man.
Don't sell it. It's a shitter.
What makes you not sell it, Archie?
Is it a shitter? Just because you say it's a shitter? Who are you?
It's not a shitter, man.
I'm the HR department, and I wear
Look,
Rolex, and the
Rolex,
JLC
yes,
is a
Rolex is the
shitter.
best watch in the
No,
world.
man.
Rolex brand is
Listen,
the
man,
best
you gotta
brand in
look
the
at the
world.
movement.
They make the best robust movement. JLC is a nothing brand. JLC is a
Yes,
garbage.
Are you
yes,
crazy,
yes.
man? Are
It's
you
a piece
crazy,
of garbage.
man? No, it's
Rolex
not,
is the
man.
best.
Come on, man.
Hey,
Come
GLC
on,
doesn't
man.
have resale, Eddie. It doesn't have a resale.
You don't need to resale. It's a collector piece. It's not for resale.
What is collector's piece? There is nothing collector piece. It is
Okay,
garbage.
hold on a second. Hold on a
It's
second. Go look,
toxic sludge.
Archie, pull up the movement on the. Put up like.
Who cares about the movement? Who cares
What do you
about
mean,
the
who cares
movement?
about that? That's the
Can you
watch.
sell
Look
it?
at the movement
Can you sell
inside,
it?
what it looks like.
It's unsellable watch.
Hey
You don't
man,
need to
I just
sell it.
want
You
to
don't
have
to
that
sell it,
crown on my
man.
wrist, man. I want to see the Rolex on my wrist, man.
Eddie, you're
Nah,
saying something?
man. The GG Le Culture. That's how you say it. GG Le Culture. Something
Did
like
you go
that.
to
That's
Oxley State High with Arch?
Hey, GG Le Culture. That's the best fucking watch you can fucking have, man. They
No, it's
made the
not.
most
It's a
complicated.
shitter.
Wait a second, man. They have a pocket watch that's very complicated. The most complicated watch in the world over Patek. Over fucking Patek. Come on, man. No, man. You guys are wrong, man.
Listen, the JLC has a Seiko movement. It's a shitter.
No, it isn't, man. Look at the movement. Pull up the movement. Look at how it looks
Where do you
compared
make
to
this
like.
stuff up from? Can I ask you that?
Exactly, Eddie. Where do you make the stuff up from?
Yeah.
I looked it
Tell
up.
us.
I researched. I did my research, man. I
From where?
looked it up. I googled it.
Yeah,
From
from
where?
where, big boy? From
I
where?
went to the fucking website and I looked up all these fucking calibers and movements and I looked up how they disassemble it, how these guys were fixing them and like servicing.
You're a liar. You're a liar. They didn't even let you in the store. They didn't even let you in the store. You're a liar.
Man. No, I'm not,
Archie.
man.
Yes.
Do you get upset when you look at the GLC and you feel that it's an unsellable
You guys
piece?
giving him bad advice. He's gonna sell it, then he's gonna be upset because that's a good watch, man. That's one of the best.
Does GLC reminds you that it is a bad choice that you made?
No, it doesn't, man. No, it doesn't, man.
Archie,
Eddie, you're a ball washer. You're ball washing Arch.
No,
Tell
I'm
him the
not,
truth.
man.
Tell
I
him
don't
to
give
get
a
rid of
fuck.
that
It's not my
shitter.
watch, but I'm gonna
It's
tell you. Look,
garbage.
hey, man, look, man. If I had money, I'd buy it off you. If you don't want it, I'll take. I want it. Why does everybody want it then? Why did that guy was gonna
Nobody
swap
wants
a
it.
car?
Nobody wants
Nobody
it.
wants it. Nobody
car
wants
and
it.
everything.
Nobody
Man.
wants it, Eddie. Why don't you understand this, bud?
Archie, can you tell me just one thing which is correct with Mike's Porsche? One thing which is correct with Mike's Porsche. One thing. The
One thing
engine
that-
is not factory installed.
The badges
It's
are correct.
okay,
I believe.
man.
Sorry,
The badges are correct.
you never know.
Hey, look, man. If it runs, it runs. It's a good car. Look, man. Who cares what engine it's got? It's got a Porsche engine.
No, Eddie, you've got it wrong.
Let's say you
That's
put
actually Eddie. It's actually a Toyota MR2. I might put a body kit on it.
I'm not believing that, man. It looked
Believe what
proper,
you want.
man. I don't believe that shit. What you're saying, man. That's
Hey,
bullshit.
man, I'm not gonna lie, man.
Come on, man. Why are you gonna do that, man? Why are you gonna? Mike is all right, man. That's a real Porsche, man. That's a fuck. I seen it, man. I looked at it. The body looks. Come on, man. That's not a kid car.
The whale tail is not a stock. It's not original.
Have you noticed
Listen,
Eddie
man,
flexing?
that's a real
Eddie flexing
Porsche,
those that panoramic sunroof. He is flexing that. You noticed that?
I'm not
Yes.
flexing it. I open it 'cause
Yeah, he's flexing
Yes,
the
yes,
panoramic
yes. He
sunroof.
thinks he's better than us. He's got a fake
what do you
Rolex.
want me to do, man? That's how the car came, man. I bought the car like that, man.
Eddie, just a little bit. I want to ask you some questions here on the panel. Saad, you've got multiple watches. I've got multiple watches, and HR has got multiple watches. Can you please tell Eddie how his life would be improved if he had a genuine Rolex?
Saad, you go first.
100%. I always am first. Now, once this is entry to high society club. When you have a good watch, the first thing, okay, it's very difficult to understand the quality of what you're wearing. Okay, the fabric, and unless there is Balenciaga written on it, that looks cheap also. So with clothes, it's difficult unless you're wearing a nice suit. Okay, we don't wear suits anymore. The first thing that other human being notice on a man is what is he wearing on his wrist. Okay, that defines you. That puts you into perspective in the category, in the slab. Are you the entry level in this world? Are you mid level? Or are you top tier class? If you're wearing a beautiful Rolex, not steel pieces, please. Steel pieces are garbage for made for poor people. Even if it's a Daytona steel, it is designed, it's a budget piece. Not talking about the steel pieces. Anything GLC, okay, Patek Philippe, anything which is basically precious metal, okay. But Rolex is better because it's instantly recognizable. People judge you very quickly. If you have a Patek Philippe, very difficult to know. Listen to me. If there is if it's a Tissot or a Raymond Wheel or Patek Philippe, they all look the same on this, unless you are a very trained eye. Okay, now Rolex, if you get a Rolex, Eddie, your life will change.
Eddie, you see, at the moment, Eddie, you have issues with employment, girls, and milky oil. If you had a Rolex, all of that would be solved, Eddie.
I don't know, man. I think that
I do.
You know, a man is judged by what the content of his character.
Archie, I tell you one
not
thing.
by
One
what he's
thing.
wearing on
I
his
was
wrist,
I was
man.
at a Louis Vuitton, Archie. This is true story. I was at Louis Vuitton and I was buying a belt. That belt is basically, you won't find that very common in shops, because it was a reversible, beautiful belt, but with very different color. One side was brown, other was black, and the buckle was gold color. And when was the saleswoman packing it for me, she told me, sir, can I tell you something? I said, yes, I like the green dial on your watch. I like your Rolex.
Did you get any action?
Everybody likes the Rolex, man.
This is what I'm saying.
No, but I mean, do you need that? Do you need that? Do you have to have?
You need that. You get recognized, Eddie. Money makes you recognized. In the Western world, what is the element of how is success measured? It is money.
Let me tell you something. Success is measured by the power of your brain.
Okay, let's have a look here. Canali cream, $2. Buying my first Rolex cured my erection dysfunction.
Apply more cream. That will help also.
Your life, Eddie. Get yourself a Rolex. Everything
I'll get one eventually when I get some money, man. When my life is, when I'm okay, you know, when everything.
Borrow money from the bank. Give this week last to the bank or your house and get a Rolex.
Why?
I explained to you just now why.
You're not gonna. Let's say I buy a Rolex, you're not gonna believe me because I'm already wearing a fake one, man. You're gonna be like, "Oh, that shit's fake, man."
Okay,
that's right.
When you wear an original piece, you have a different confidence on your face. When you're wearing a fake watch, you never have that kind of prestige, that kind of prominence, and that kind of attractiveness. Remember this. You actually are downgrading yourself when you're wearing a garbage, a fake watch. Don't do that to yourself.
No, man, because you know what's gonna happen now. If I get one, everybody's gonna think it's fake, man, because I already got a fake one.
No, that's not true. Also, you are an honest person. You disclose this to everybody that it's a fake piece. No one cares. But once you buy an original piece, it's you who will get most affected by that. Your brain. I tell you one thing. There is a Donald Trump. I know him not because he was the president or will be I don't know about that, but I knew him as a business partner because I always wanted to learn about business and who were the top businessmen. I believe the rich man is not a proper businessman, but the people who create new formulas in economics are the real businessmen. Now, you know that guy, Rich Dad, Poor Dad's Robert guy who wrote the book. He was discussing this
Robert Kiyosaki. That's Robert Kiyosaki.
Yes. That Japanese guy was discussing one in a segment with Donald Trump, where Donald Trump told him that he has a friend who is not doing very well in business, but he still flies in first class. And Donald Trump said that. I asked him, why do you do that? Your business is not good. He says, this first class environment gives me energy and motivation. And when I have this positive motivation coming inside me, I work more. And eventually I will get out of this misery because of the positive energy that I get.
We got JD jumping on here.
Food shops aren't open yet. Food shops aren't open yet. But did you
And we've
see the
got
cars
Pro.
from before? I know you like cars.
I don't like cars. Cars are
Not
out
quite,
of
but the
fashion.
best thing.
They used to be
You don't like
status
cars?
symbol back in the 90s
Yeah.
and 2000s. Car are cheap now. Car are garbage.
Yeah, you saw the
They're
Ferraris,
garbage.
man.
What about
This is
older
nice.
ones?
This is better
What
than Mike's
about
the
older
Snake's
ones?
car.
What about? We'll have a look down here. Let's have a
Okay,
look.
show us.
Yeah. So what about this? What about
Ferrari
that?
Roma, Ferrari
Or-
Testarossa, and the Maranello
What
550.
about that?
Okay, the Maranello was front engined, I believe. The 12-cylinder front engine. The
Yes,
Testarossa was flat
correct.
12.
Yes.
Very difficult to drive. My friend has this 512 Testarossa. This is 512 or just a Testarossa? I don't know. I cannot see it. So anyway, the other one, the modern one, I don't know about that. This used to be Archie at one stage. One of my favorite cars. This the 550 Maranello. Yeah.
Man, inside.
They used to have the 575 Maranello also, the GT, I believe, 575.
Yes.
Oh, you hear it? You hear it?
I don't hear it. I have ear problems.
Grab these super chats. Let me catch up. We got Little Dave. OC said you should be kissing his ass because of Watch Time New York. OC said you should be kissing his ass because of Watch Time. I don't get it.
Show us something else, JD.
I don't quite get that comment, Little Dave. And we got Ross Rachel Brady Network, $5. Advice from panel. I was with a lady and couldn't satisfy. I couldn't stay hard. I ate and licked and sniffed, but do I need a blue pill?
Is this Julia? What was this called, Archie? These Alfa Romeos, Julia? Something
105.
Juliet?
They're 105.
Okay.
I just think you probably need a rest, Ross. Maybe she didn't excite you.
Show us more cars, brother. What is this?
Yeah.
Maserati, that's
Maserati.
trouble there. Look at that. That's trouble.
Is this Quattrapota?
No, that's a bi-turbo V6 2.5
Oh, Maserati. Oh, look at Archie. You see the fins. You see those ducts on the bonnet, on the yeah. This was actually made by Enzo Ferrari, but in the reverse form. Are these Momo?
Eddie's jumping back on. What's going
Yeah,
on, Eddie?
I lost my connection. No, everything's good. I lost my connection.
Ferrari. Ugly cars. These are poor people's cars. You see the faces of these cars. They are for poor people.
Oh, look at the police car, son.
Man. Oh, that's cool right there. I like that one.
75.
But still, it looks like
That's not a police car, is it? That's a rally car, man.
Is this Mondial? What is this, Archie?
Oh, that is a police car. That is a Mondial.
What does that mean?
Carbonieri, that's the police, man.
Police.
That's the cops.
Pininfarina made this car. Bertone or Pininfarina. You see the small badge?
I like those wheels, man. Those wheels are fucking cool, man. No other car got those kind of wheels.
I think OZ made those rims, if I'm not right.
He fabricated them, did he? No.
These are poor people's cars. Why are you showing this?
I know. That's all I got.
Show us some real stuff.
Cars, man.
That's all I got.
Cars
That's all
are
I
small.
got.
You need a small car in Italy because in Italy
These are like $300 cars each.
All right, okay. These are
Why? I'm wrong, Eddie?
Okay.
Abarta.
Yeah. Those
Yeah,
are
I got
very
those
special
across.
cars. Man.
I got those across here. Have a quick look at those, and then I'll
These
pop
are
off
really
again.
poor people's car. I feel sorry for the
Oh,
people who own these.
there's no pleasing you. You're a hard man.
Show us what's in the
Sorry,
bin.
the people who own these cars, Saad, please tell me.
They are sorry asses. These people, Archie.
What?
Is this Abarth, Archie?
These are no
Abarth?
good either. These are no good. I think this is pretty cool. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Hey,
Abarth.
that
Okay.
one's
Yes.
cool, man.
Yeah, the
That's pretty
Abaf.
cool.
The Abaf. Yes, very
Is
cool.
that the new one?
No, this is 1930s.
Nah. I like those. We look at the rims on that car. Those rims are cool, man. Those rims
You
are
need to put
fucking.
some air in the
Scratched.
tire. You see it's leak.
It's a bit flat, is it?
Yeah. The problem with low profile, it's always a problem. Scorpionia Azimia.
54 green.
Scorpionissima. Scorpionissima. Look at the paint on that car.
It's garbage. Competizione.
Garbage.
It's a competition
Garbage.
car, man.
You
But they
remember
got some good.
the
They
Evoluzione?
waxed it really nice.
Eddie, do you remember the F40 Evoluzione?
Which one is that? The Ferrari F40?
Yeah, the Evoluzione.
Yeah. Hey, did you see the Mercedes? The 190 Cosworth with that wing in the back?
What 190E? What was it?
It was a 190E, but it was the Evolution.
Okay. Do you remember
We got a
the?
super chat. We got a super chat from Dirk Diggler OC, $2. Arch, I'm rehabilitated and now join the religion of Curlock.
What's that? What's that?
No idea, man. No idea, Curlock.
Is this Suzuki,
All right, that's all
the
I
blue
got.
car?
That's about
No, that's a Roma.
Suzuki.
It's
It's a
Ferrari
Suzuki.
Roma. Suzuki Grand Vitara, man.
So
Hey, you like Suzuki Grand Vitara?
No, where are you going? Archie.
Yeah. Hi, Archie, are you home or where are you at? You're in a hotel?
He's in a
I'm
shrine.
in a hotel. I'm coming home soon.
Eddie.
What
are your 3 most favorite Mercedes-Benz cars?
Of all time?
No, of today only.
Okay, I like the S-Class. I like the GT, the AMG GT. The SL.
Hurry up, man. Don't become Mike the Snake.
The SL. The 3, yeah, I like those 3 cars. The
You
SL,
don't-
the GT, the AMG GT, and then the... Oh, no, I like the SLS, too. I like the SLS.
Okay, of all times. Now tell me of all times.
All times, I like the Gullwing Mercedes 300 E or 300. What is it called?
SL.
SL3. Yeah, SL300. I like the Ponton Mercedes. I like that Mercedes from that movie, Needful Things. I don't know what it's called, the 300D or something like that.
A pontoon or the S classes, the pontoon.
Yeah, I like that one. I like the one that Archie said it was some kind of like I forgot what he said. It was something else.
What else?
You know what I don't know. I mean, they're all good. Every Mercedes, I like every one of them. I like the I don't know, man. I like I like that grosser Mercedes, like the old school, like Hitler's Mercedes.
The W100.
No, the old one, the 77K.
The W100, the 600 grosser.
Yeah, and that's a newer one. I'm talking about like before, like from the 1930s, like the one that Hitler used to ride.
Oh, the 770K, you mean?
Yeah,
the 770K. Oh,
yeah, well,
wow. You have good taste, man. Eddie, you're a good man.
I gotta tell you, Saad. I gotta tell you something. I've gone on the road trip. I've done a lot of soul searching, okay?
How was it?
I've realized something, Saad.
It's not easy.
I realized the watches. I've got enough. I've got enough. I
Yeah,
actually.
how much is enough, Archie? Answer me this. How much is enough?
You need
Okay,
one more
look at it
watch.
this way. Let me explain it to you.
Yeah.
My collection itself there, I've been thinking about this really long and hard, okay?
Yes.
And I think for a man, you know, a man, right?
How
Two
much
Rolex.
is? Okay, two Rolexes. Then
Now, I'm not going dress because I'm going to go dress in another brand. But what I'm saying is you want a diver and a GMT function. Bluesy and the Explorer 2. Now, the Pepsi, I love a Pepsi. I love a Pepsi, but you know what? I really love my Explorer. You know why?
it's versatile.
White face. So I've got two Rolex. Then I wanted two iconic steel chronographs. What's the two most iconic steel chronographs? Speedy and an El Primero.
What about Daytona?
They're a bit expensive, Eddie.
Archie,
Yeah, I
Archie,
know, 30 grand.
how many
We've already
Daytonas
covered the
have
Rolex
you?
face. We've already covered the Rolex with the GMT Rolex and the Submariner. Now, listen to me. Two Rolex, two steel chronographs, that's 4 watches, right? Two Goldies. I got the JLC and the Breguet, that's 6. And the piece of à la résistance.
Pièce de résistance.
So, Saad, I got to tell you something. Two Rolex, two steel chronographs, two gold chronographs, and a Patek.
How many? Why so much chronographs? 4 chronographs. Why? Don't justify your Breguet and GMT.
What about hot horology piece like a tourbillon?
There is nothing like there is nothing like hot horology. Okay, it's all Rolex is the best hot horology in the world.
That's not true, man.
That's true. That's true.
So in my watch box, I just need to add one more piece.
You need a tourbillon.
Tourbillon?
Yeah.
What's that?
A tourbillon is a watch that has the escapement. You know the what do you call that thing? The one that spins the balance wheel. It rotates in 360 degrees to compensate for the gravitational pull to keep the watch in time. They bring.
Now I tell you something.
He knows his stuff, doesn't he, Saad? He knows his stuff.
But the problem is, Archie, tourbillon Rolex does it much superior without even using a tourbillon. There, you put the watch in any direction, it doesn't lose more than minus 2 or plus 2 seconds. Right, so why the use of tourbillon then?
It's a special piece, man. It's a design, and somebody designed it. They developed it as a concept to see if they can make a watch, because gravity affects timekeeping on the watch, because the jewels and everything, the pinions, they rotate and they slow down because of friction and gravitational pull. So it cancels gravity by rotating in 360 degrees.
But as I told you, that you don't need it. It's like having unnecessary 2 engines in the car. If one is okay, why have 2 engines?
Okay, you can get a quartz watch and you will never have this issue, but it's just
actually I like quartz watches.
Special, man. It's a special
eventually,
piece.
I'll go for the quartz. Once I sell my Rolex, I buy the quartz movement watches.
I like the Breitling, the aerospace quartz. It's not for everybody.
I like the day-date quartz. Quartz is not a bad. Why do you not like quartz? What's the bad thing about it? This is marketing.
It's not a mechanical movement. It's not a.
So
it's
what?
Not a work of art, man. It's not a work. It's electronic. It's not a work of art. I mean, it is a work of art in some ways, but it's not like traditional watchmaking. It deviates from tradition, man.
Come on, man! Like the world has changed now. Nobody thinks about this. Do you wear suits now?
So why not get a smartwatch and forget Rolex and everything like that? Why?
What's bad at having a smartwatch? Why do you look down
Nothing
upon
special.
smartwatches?
I
What is
actually
bad?
design. You know that. Hang on a second. Do you know that I designed smartwatch faces on Facer for different? I made a lot of different. I'll show you if you want to look up. Go to Facer.com and look up Edward S. as the artist, and you'll see my design. But
Did you
those are all.
patented them?
What's that? No, they're not patented. I use the free. But like you can make any kind of watches. You know, like mine are pretty interesting. I had some weird ones too.
Eddie, you know what? Watches have become out of fashion. They're done.
Yeah, but it's still it's a tradition, man. It's a tradition. You can't once it's a
Who follows
tradition, it never
traditions?
goes out of fashion, man. It comes
It
back.
is out of it's obsolete. Watches are obsolete.
Then why buy Rolex? Why are you saying you need this, you need that, man? It's a beautiful
I
thing.
never said that I need anything.
It's a
Did I
work of
ever
art,
told
man.
you
It's
that I
something
need a
special.
Rolex?
These are very special. Everything, you know, watches are very
What is so
special.
special about
It's a
Rolex?
tradition. You see, there's traditions like protect it. They're handed down from generation to generation. Like you got a son, you give your
If
son a fucking watch, and then he takes care of it, and then he gives it to his son, and that's the tradition that you want to make. You want to like keep. You want to maintain that
why not
tradition.
give
Not
him
everybody can.
a nice house instead of giving him a garbage piece?
That's yeah, you can.
What if
Of
your
course.
son doesn't like the watch or the
Then
grandson doesn't like it? Then what happens?
he's a piece of shit, man. No, but that's
Why
a
you laughing?
traditional thing.
Why you laugh?
I'm not laughing.
You laugh? Why you
I'm just
laughing?
laughing. Why not, man? Laughter is
No,
good for
why
the
you
soul.
laughing?
Because laughter is good for your soul, man.
No, you are laughing at what?
No, I'm just laughing because you said you were laughing too, man. I thought we were laughing together, man.
What did I laugh? I coughed.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you were laughing, man. Anyways, forget about it. No, man. Like Rolexes are nice watches, man. But there's Rolex is just one. Is, you know, don't limit yourself, man. You got to look at the whole world of different manufacturers of hot horology watches. Like Basel World, you can see every manufacturer produces hot horology pieces, man. There's like very
By the way,
exquisite.
Eddie,
Yeah.
that I won't call it fake, but I like you and I respect you. I will say
It's a
that the
fucking
watch.
fake watch, man. It's a fake watch.
Eddie, listen. I like you. I respect you. I will not call it a fake watch, but what I want to tell you that uh, the watch looks like nice on you.
It's all right. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's a cheap one.
Yeah.
I got it as a present. Somebody gave it to me, but it's
Not
fake.
a problem. Who cares, man? I'm not talking about. There is no policing here. Okay, one thing you must remember. Nobody cares
You know,
what
it's illegal
people
to
do.
have a fake watch in some countries. In some countries, it's illegal. Plus, when you import it into the USA, customs can seize your watch because it's not real. There's no box or papers, man.
Okay. By the way, nobody has the proof whether it is original or not. Maybe it is original, and you are just talking with us because the way you look. Listen, Eddie. You drive a Mercedes Benz. You have good skin. You look like a rich guy. The way you sit, the way you drink, it oozes class. Okay. I am 100%. I actually have little bit doubt on you. You seem to be a rich person. Now you want to just make fun of us. You are just having fun here.
No, I don't. I love you guys. I come here because I love you, man. You particularly, Archie, Herman, everybody here, like everybody that's nice
but
to me.
You look like you're always in good condition. You see,
because
always.
I try to be nice, man. I try to wash my clothes. I cut
Beautiful.
my nails. I'm not a dirty ass.
I have never seen you repeating clothes even. You always have different clothes.
This is an old shirt, man. I don't wear I don't wear dirty stuff, but I don't wear. This is a very old shirt, man.
Who cares how much old it is? Who cares? What does it matter? Does it matter?
Well, let's go.
What I want to say is you look good, Eddie. You look excellent.
I appreciate that. You're a good man. Thank you for. Not everybody would acknowledge it. Some people are like they want to break you, man. You know.
Don't care about them, Eddie. They're jealous.
I know.
We got another.
You gotta be careful with people, man.
Frank Vetti, Eddie, you're so into purism. Why are you wearing fake watches?
That's the only watch I got, man. What do you want from me, man? It's a fake watch, man. What do you want me to... I told you it's fake. I'm not going to say, yeah, it's real.
By the way, Frank V, I tell you a secret. Even if it's fake, he makes the fake watch look real.
I
It's
make
his
it real. I'm
personality.
real.
Frank, his
That's
personality is so
funny,
good
man.
that he makes the fake, so-called fake. I don't know whether if it's fake or not, but
It's
he
fake.
makes the so-called fake watch look real because of his personality, Mr. Frank V.
Ah, man, you made me drop my cell phone, man. Hello?
We hear you,
Yes.
yes.
You made me drop my phone, man.
I'm sorry, man.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
How does it
No, man.
feel? How much different it has when you come? The super fakes, the super clones are so almost
Man,
accurate outside
you
in
gotta be
exterior
careful
wise.
with. You gotta. That's why you gotta be. This is. I'm wearing it to show you guys to be very careful because you could be fooled, man. Anybody they can buy. They got. This is a cheap fake. They have a super fake that costs like $1,000 that you could take to a jeweler and he'll open it and he'll look inside. The movement is fucking the same exact movement as in the.
Now
It's
I
not.
tell you, this
There
is
are
for
subtle differences though, but you can if you're not
my
trained.
honorable Archie's kind information. Also, there used to be bad fakes. Then they came with good fakes. Then they came with triple A grade super clones. Now they
Super
have
cool.
come with
We got a super chat
Franken.
from Nelson Oliveira. $5. General Side, did you receive your weekly salary of $500? You work very hard, man.
Yes, Archie, I actually came here to say this to you that the upcoming week's work payment is due. So kindly pay me on time so that I can work further. Thank you. Okay, now, Mr. Eddie, what I wanted to say to you was before that we had the clones, then came the super clones, then triple A super grade watches. Okay, now there is another level problem. Now they come with Frankenstein watches. What they do is they can get a very cheap 3135 movement or 3155 movement. They modify the movement and put that movement in a Submariner or any compatible uh, Rolex. Number one.
Yeah.
Number two, they also swap the dial. They put original dial in the fake watch. Number three, they also change the glass, the crystals, the sapphire crystal. Now, what we guys do, 99.9% of the people, they first look at the etching, the laser etching on the glass. Okay, that's correct. Then they look at the dial. They have the best loop in the world to check whether the consistency of the dial is as good as Rolex. Okay, the dial is original, not a problem. Then the third thing comes to them is the movement. Now they are actually using original Rolex movement, the 3135 movement. Okay, they open the back case, the movement is original, done.
Yeah, that's scary,
Very
man.
true,
So
Side.
they
You're
got.
right, Side.
That's why that's that Russian guy. He says don't buy the watch, buy the dealer.
Okay, never buy the dealer. Also, what can you do? Let's suppose a guy has sold you a watch. Is it possible in this world to get your money refunded? Not possible. How
No,
much
that they
fight
want.
you will be doing? Tomorrow they will claim you that you have modified the watch. It was not like this. Okay,
Yeah,
don't indulge into these things. The best way to buy a watch is to buy it from the AD, okay, or the
sometimes
authorized dealer.
you can't buy every watch from the AD. Like
Excellent,
if you want
excellent
they
question.
put you on a
If you
list.
cannot get it, don't buy it.
Look at this. Look at this beautiful three-piece, Side.
Yeah, this is upper class level, Archie. Okay, now when you are in a different, that is why I tell you, you are in a very different league. You're not in the mediocre level where everybody.
Side, look at that.
This is
Rolex
best.
two-tone, world time, and a gold breguet.
The breguet is cool, man. I love that breguet.
To be honest with you, Archie, this is a complete collection.
Complete
This is
collection in
complete.
itself.
Yes,
Listen,
this is complete. This is complete.
you don't need any more.
No, you don't need
No.
any more. You don't need any more.
That satisfies every level of
The problem and the reason
whatever
I
you're
say,
craving, you
yeah,
know.
Eddie, I have actually, I can back what I'm saying. I have a background to it. Archie have had Daytonas. Okay, he did not
I know. I
like
seen it.
them.
I seen it. He had
Yeah,
that
you have
green
seen
one.
them. So this is no more a question. Why did you buy a Breguet and not a Daytona? So he is done with Daytonas. Number two, when it comes to the best dressed watch in Rolex, it is the day date. He is done with the day dates. Okay, end of topic.
Okay.
Now the third thing is the Submariner. He has had all kinds of Submariners, from the vintage to the steel, the date, no date, everything. Okay, now he is having the two-tone, the different flavor. He used to have even the gold Submariner, the 16618. Okay, so I think you cannot tell Archie that whatever you have done is wrong, because what
No, I
we
never
are.
tell him he's wrong. I don't tell him anything. Wait a second. Hang on. Speaking of Submariner, you just brought. I was watching a program today in the morning on this what do you call it? National Geographic. Do you know that guy James Cameron?
Yes.
And he was showing like some videos of like like the Mariana Trench, like the octopuses and stuff like that. And he was like doing an interview, and he was wearing a deep sea. You know that he actually designed that watch for Rolex.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking
Super
about?
chat. We got a super chat. We got a super chat. Mr. Zoso, $2. Drop the link for Angelic. Respect to Eddie.
Now
Yeah,
we'll
thank you.
come back to this collection. Eddie, let's focus on this exact collection.
It's great. It's
Now,
beautiful, very beautiful.
This
Everything is
collection,
beautiful.
Eddie,
I
would you
can't
be
say anything
happy?
bad about anything.
Eddie, would you be happy with this collection?
I would be more than happy. I would be that would be like I would love that collection every day. That's all those watches are beautiful. Every watch that you have is exquisite
and
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 it's good taste.
I might be wrong, but Archie can correct me. Breguet, you should never underestimate the brand prestige
It's
of
beautiful.
Breguet. It is as good as Patek Philippe when it comes to the class.
Yes, yes.
Breguet was made for the kings. Okay.
It's a beautiful watch. It's great. It's very, very like.
Now
What I'm
Archie
gonna
has
ask you
a.
is, are they accurate? Do they keep good time? Every watch
Who
keeps
cares
great
about
time.
accuracy? Now, Eddie. Okay, his daily wear can be the Rolex. Okay, Rolex is 100% daily wear. Now comes the elite
Attack daily
tuxedo
wear.
style, tuxedo or dinner, formal
Angelic
dinners.
joining the stream. Hello, Angelic.
Oh, he came with another garbage.
That's not garbage, man.
Yes.
That's cool,
That's
man.
an
What
Alpha
is that?
Sun. Alpha
That's one of those.
33. It's an Alpha Sun.
Oh
Alpha
wow,
Sun. And it's right
that's
next
cool.
to an Alpha 156, man.
I like that one with it looks like a hatchback. Those handle really
GTA
well.
156.
What is this race car? Is this a funny car? What is this?
That's a Formula One car, man. That's a Formula One car. Let's see that car. That's a Formula One car.
He's showing us the Holden. Look at
Is this
Holden.
Commodore? Commodore?
No, that's a Tirana. Tirana.
Oh, okay.
It's too much power. It's got a lot of power, man. Those are like drag cars.
Yeah, very nice. Show us more, bro.
Hey, she said hi. You saw that girl?
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. She was waving.
She didn't. Okay, what's inside this? Is this a kit car? What is this?
No, that's some kind of V8, man. That's a big engine car, man. What was that Formula One car? Where's that Formula One? What is that thing on the other side? Wow.
The Morgan.
Romeos.
That's awesome, man. What was that one that's on the bottom that like wow, look at the dashboard.
I cannot fit inside.
There's a clock. Hey, I bet you that's a Jaeger Le Couture clock, man. Jaeger Le Couture.
They're beautiful Alfa Romeos, Saad. What do you think of Alfa Romeo, Saad?
I did not like them.
Why not?
Yeah, it's not a he nor she.
What do you mean?
That's an Alfa Romeo Montreal. That's the V8 Alfa Romeo. That's called a Montreal.
I like that interior. It looks so cool, man.
early 70s. It's an Alfa Romeo Montreal.
Is
This
this
is a Lancia
That's beautiful.
Aralia.
Wow.
It's an
Lancia
Lancia Aralia.
Stratos?
That's a luxury car.
Lancia Aralia.
Aralia.
Oh, the Mike the Snake car.
There's a Porsche.
Porsche 911.
Wow.
So ugly.
Come on, man. Why
Man,
do you say
it's
that?
ugly, Eddie. I say because it is ugly.
No, man. It's an interesting design. That's
This is
designed like a
beautiful. I like this.
What is that?
What is
Bugatti.
this? No. This is beautiful.
It says
That's beautiful.
Bugatti.
Yeah. It is a Bugatti.
Is it?
Yeah.
This must be a $5 billion car.
That's a Bugatti, man. Look at the front with the blue. It says Bugatti.
No.
Underneath.
Look at what is written on the
Straight
grill,
in the front.
Mr.
Straight in the front. Straight at the grill. Oh, he's gone. That is a Bugatti, though.
Lancia Delta.
What's that?
This is the
Oh, yeah,
ugliest
that's
of
that
the
one.
lot. This car
is
is
an
the
Alfa
ugliest.
Romeo Zagato.
No.
This is
That's
Zagato.
like
No,
a
no.
Jaguar.
Alfa
That's a
Romeo
no.
Zagato. Oh, it's not. It's a Lancia. Fuck me dead.
That's pretty cool.
What else is there?
That's a Mercedes. No? Oh, no.
Where? I want
No,
to
that's not
see.
Mercedes. That's not Mercedes.
X19.
There's
911.
another Porsche.
Whale tail.
That's the one that, what's his name? What's that in front of? What is that in front? Some kind of.
Jaguar.
That's a Dodge Viper, man. Dodge Viper.
Wipers
the
are
Dodge
nice.
Dodge Viper, man.
This is nice. This is the first generation, right? First generation with no roof version.
Wow.
Then they came with the ACR.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Very out of control, difficult to drive cars.
The ACR is supposedly better handling. They put every nut and bolt is weighed, and they put everything. It's all by weight calculated.
What is this, Mr. Eddie?
I'm not sure. Some kind of Italian car.
Fiat, I think.
There's a Ferrari.
Ferrari.
That's what is that one? The GTB, you know?
The Porsche doesn't impress me.
What?
Yeah.
Come on, God. What
I
happened,
like
man?
I like the GT1. The
Those
911.
GT cars are dangerous, man. They don't have. All they got is ABS. They don't have any traction or nothing. Oh wow, the Speedster, man.
What is this?
The Porsche Speedster, man.
Is this 356?
I'm not sure. I think
This
so.
doesn't look like a 356, Archie.
It's a
That's
tub.
the Speedster, man. Oh wow, that's a 959. Is that a 959?
No,
Yeah,
993, not 959. 959s were very wide. This is not 959.
Snake. We got him on. Hey, Snake.
We were speaking very highly of you, Mike.
Yeah, I heard. That's a 356 cabriolet.
I don't think it's a cabriolet. It's a fixed top, Mike. It's a coupe.
Oh, then it's just a 356 coupe.
But you said cabriolet.
Well, Eddie was saying, oh, that's a Speedster, and I didn't.
He didn't say that.
Yeah, he did. He thought.
Yeah, I thought it was a Speedster. What is that?
It's just a bathtub Porsche.
It's like a Speedster, though. Speedster's convertible, right?
It's the same car with a really squat windshield, and it's convertible.
Yeah, almost. I don't know I don't know too much. Like right now, if I had a book, I can look it up.
Porsches are very ugly cars, never impressive.
No,
they all look the
man.
same. You buy the 1940s Porsche and put the headlights of 2024, they look the same. No, they ran out of designs.
That's a Lamborghini, no?
This is Miura? What is this?
Yeah, Miura.
I cannot see it, man. I have a very small screen. What is this car?
Espada.
That's not a Miura.
The Lamborghini Espada.
Yeah.
Okay, no, this is Maserati Spada. Come on, man.
It's definitely not a Mira.
Yeah, it is not Mira.
That's another
It-
352,
It's a
356.
Maserati Mistral.
Mistro.
These are
Oh,
all
There's
look
the
at this
356.
speedster right
beauty.
there.
Now
That's the
these are
speedster.
beauties. A
That's
356.
the speedster.
Patina. This
thing
is
is
called
coming on.
patina. This is like
That's
Mike the
okay.
Snake's condition.
No, man. You know why they don't want to finish it? Because they want to keep it original.
This is beautiful, man. Beauty.
See, this is a
I love that
cabriolet.
steering. Look at that steering
This
wheel,
has-
man.
This is a cabriolet. This has the full-size, full tall windshield, but it's a convertible. The Speedster, and he's got a tonneau cover on it. The Speedster
It has
has
Bando like your car, the putty.
yeah, I know. My car's got Bondo too. Yeah, all cool car. The coolest cars always have Bondo. You know that,
How-
Sod.
I don't know that.
Yeah, you know that. It's a fact. And you know that chrome makes cars go way faster too, right?
Yeah,
No.
look at that. That's
This is the
Italia, man.
nicest of all. What is this car, Archie?
The Italia, man.
Ferrari.
458. That's the
It doesn't look
458,
like-
man.
This is 458.
Yeah. Maybe different. Maybe not. Maybe that's like
No,
something
no,
else.
this
Look
is
at
not
the-
4. This is not 458. What is
Yeah,
this?
it is right there. It says 458 right there.
Okay, Berlinata, Stradale. Oh, look at the SLS. What is this? GT.
The SLS, man.
This is beautiful. This is glamour and style.
I love that car, man.
Compare this with any Porsche. This looks so
Hey, look,
outstanding.
my car's got this. I got like similar shit in my car, like that car, man.
It is not shit. It is nice thing.
I got the similar kind of buttons like that.
Yeah. Now we have fun cars.
Whoa,
What is this?
what's that? That's cool. Oh, that's the Spider, man. That's the Spider. That's the one. What's his name? Got killed in. What's that guy's name?
James Dean.
James Dean. Yeah. He was making a turn and he crashed into a truck or something.
Yeah, Porsches were very bad at handling. Very bad cars. Porsches
No,
were
man.
never good cars.
Are you crazy, man?
Yeah, very ugly too. Look at this Chua.
Oh my God, that's
It's
beautiful.
beautiful, side. Look at this.
This is Berlinetta.
Oh man, that's so beautiful, man. That's the best. I love that Ferrari, man. That old one.
Yes. Whoa, look at the Ferrari. This what
That's
is
the
this?
F1.
Formula One?
F1, yeah. Look at that. That's what is that? That's a Ford Mustang. Ford Mustang.
No. Don't look at the Mustangs. No. We don't allow
What?
Mustangs here.
Look
No.
at the
Gullwing.
gold.
Oh, look at the 300. The 300 Gullwing.
Oh my God, that's fucking beautiful, man. What's in there?
Look.
Chick is inside.
Look how wide are the sills. Look at how wide the sills are.
Look at I like that element on the side, man. You know what that
Is
was
the
for?
woman okay? Ask guy, Mr.
She's posing in the car. She's posing.
But she looks like she has headache or something.
Nah, she's just posing.
This is not good
Hey,
posing.
I like that. You know what those things are on the side? That little vent for the air to come out, and then those things on top of the wheels. That's so that like water doesn't shoot up to
Sard,
the.
these had drum brakes still, Sard. You know the Gullwing had drum brakes.
And the exhaust pipes came from the side, which eventually made the floor really hot and you could burn inside.
Is that right?
Yeah. What is this thing, Archie?
That's the
an old
Mercedes
Beetle.
GT.
Ooh,
That's the
another
AMG
SL.
GT.
Look at this.
That's the
This is
AMG
GT. GT.
Yeah.
You like that color, Sard? Kermit the
No,
Frog
this is a
green?
wrap.
Yeah.
This is a wrap.
No, it's not a wrap. That's original. That's an original color.
I like this car. What is this, Archie?
Volkswagen
Beetle.
Bug.
This is like a
Beetle.
Porsche. This looks exactly like your Porsche.
Wow. No,
Is
man.
this 930? What is this, 930 Porsche?
That's
No,
not
you
a
take
Porsche, that's a
this
Volkswagen.
body off and you put the 930 body on, and then you have your 930. You know.
No, why do that? What
Well,
it
'cause
already
they're
looks like Porsche.
Both companies are made by Porsche, so it's easy.
Oh,
to
look
do
at this Beetle wagon.
swap over. Oh, a split window bus, nice.
Wow,
Is that a 21 window?
That's so cool, man. I wish I was there. That's so fun, man. That looks like
That
a
is
fun
so
place.
valuable, that bus.
The
There's the
TVR, what is this?
Elise.
Lotus.
Elise.
Lotus.
The Lotus Elise.
These are the Corolla engines.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yep.
What's that? That big car. What is that? That big car.
Morgan,
Oh, look at
what
that
is this?
car, man. Look at that thing. That's cool. That's
Bentley.
a Bentley.
Bentley.
That's a Bentley. That's the kind of Bentley you should get, Archie.
Yeah.
That's a
Look
real
at how many
Bentley,
cylinders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So V12 engine, huh?
Wow.
That is sick. That is so sexy.
That's
Archie.
Archie, that's the Bentley you need, not that fucking Bentley you were showing.
Australians call this collectors.
Wow, look at that fucking hood ornament. That's fucking beautiful, man.
Just very quickly, I got to read the super chat. Marcus Mandel, €5. Archie, I've admired you for many years. I appreciate and respect you. I think you are extremely talented and handsome. Greetings from Finland. Thank you. Thank you, Marcus Mandel. Thank you so much.
What is this car yellow?
These are Lotuses. The yellow's a Lotus. That's a 2+2 Elan.
Beautiful, Archie. This is. Oh, look at the green one.
The green one is the Europa. That's called the. That was called the coffin.
Free.
The Lotus coffin.
It's free.
Hey, look at that car behind that. Look at the car behind that. What the hell is that? That's a Ferrari.
The Ferrari. That's a Ferrari.
No, that's
Whoa, that's the Esprit. That's the one Archie was. That's his friend's car.
No, he's talking about the one behind the yellow car.
That white one in the back. That white one in the back.
That red car, I think, is a Lotus.
Oh, the Bentley Turbo R.
That's the R. That's the R type R. That's the one I was talking about, Sod. Remember we were talking about the Bentleys?
Is this Brooklyn? Oh, Turbo R.
Hey, that's a fucking Bentley right there, man. That's the R.
Archie, people in Australia are very rich, Archie. Oh, the 109. Oh no.
I love that car. W108, 109. Oh my God, those are my favorites.
This is Archie. This the pillarless S-Class coupes.
Oh my God, man, that's the best fucking car, man, in the whole show.
This is very expensive. At least $500,000. At least.
Wow.
Yes.
Look at the condition it's in, man.
Oh wow, the ponton, Mercedes ponton.
Wow.
Yes.
Look at the ponton.
I love that. That's fucking cool, man. Yay.
Man, now you made us happy, Mr. Angelic. This is beautiful.
Yes.
Okay, this is the CL 500, the CL class.
Yeah,
Ugly.
that's cool.
Yeah, CLs. Yeah.
They were trouble, Sard, weren't they? The CLs were.
They were the Daimler era. And we have CLS. This is the CLS. Okay, not so special. And we have SLK. This is the SLK. And then we have the C-Class Cabrio.
That's an E-Class.
E-Class? Okay, sorry. This is CLS again.
CLS
then again CLS.
Oh,
this is
the SLS, man. Look at the SLS, man. Let's see the engine on that car. Wow.
Oh, look at the R129 in the behind. And R129s are there also. Amazing collection. R127 is also there. And this is the E-Class Cabrio. I used to have one of these. This is beautiful car.
Wow.
This is the R107.
Yeah.
7.
That's an R129 right there.
Yeah, 129. Very nice car.
Right next to that, a Pagoda. Look at that.
Yeah, the Pagoda SL.
Hey, that's the one Archie had, the blue one in the back. That's Archie's car, man. That was Archie's car.
Again,
remember
a ponton.
That car? That was no, he had a different interior, but that's a fucking beautiful car, man. So classy, man.
The ponton Mercedes was beautiful.
Look at that style, man. That's fucking. They kept all the shit.
This is the ponton.
Yeah.
This looks like a 220S, maybe 300S.
Yeah, I think you're right, sir. That's the.
What is this, Archie? 1959. Very rich people must be having these.
Wow. Look at the hood, man. That fucking
W123 next to that.
Yeah, the garbage car. I don't like it. And then we have the C class, and I'm glad they have put this on the corner. This car.
Yeah, they put it all the way in the back. They're like, here, man.
Yeah.
Put it all
Who
the way in
cares
the back.
about the C classes?
What's
Look at
that?
this.
That's a W126.
No, this is the 126 coupe. Yeah, the C126.
Wow.
Look at this. Look at this 109.
I want one like that. Where can you get one like that, man?
The long wheelbase. See, you see, Eddie, the pillar, the long wheelbase.
Yeah. I like the interior color, man. That shit is so.
Look at the 116s and 126. Again, 126. These are beautiful 126.
I remember I was telling you that guy, I was with this guy and his fucking hood opened up like that. It was like one of those.
Yes,
it was the same car like that. And then he's like, "It's your fault, man. It's your fault."
What is this, Eddie? R129?
No, that's a
And
C140.
And these are C class coupes. This is E class coupe. E class,
Yeah,
sorry. 210, 210. Yes.
Yeah.
And
Look
this
at
is
that
again the 116 coupe. This is the E class.
W124. That's my old car, man. W124.
This is very expensive. Very expensive. SE. Very expensive SE.
I love that car, man. What do you think?
Thank you
the
so
Bentley
much.
is better than? Wait, do you think the Bentley is better than the Benz?
Very tough question. I cannot answer you. To be honest with you, I cannot answer. Very tough.
I think the Benz is more like.
The
Bentley is more like old world handcrafted leather and all that stuff, but the Benz is better engineering.
I think the very tough.
I thought that was the Aston Martin.
To be honest with you, I don't like the sports cars anymore. I don't feel that kind of attraction in them. I like the old Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah, I like the old ones too, man. The sports cars are cool, but they're too much, man.
I am out. I am old now. I'm not into speed and stuff. I like very quiet, comfortable type of a thing. And this this is good. This is the second generation. The third generation, I believe. What is this? Third generation.
Viper.
Yeah, the third generation.
You know what's it called? Those
Archie, XJ220. Look at that. The XJ220.
The Jaguar, man. That's the one. Oh my god. You know what happened with those? They were supposed to come with a V12, but they came with a V6 with the 2 turbos.
Still very fast. Still the fastest car in the world. Still then fastest car in the world, even with the V6.
It was supposed to go to 220 miles an hour. That's why they called it an XJ220.
By the way, this could be the most expensive car here. The 220.
I think the Gullwing would be more expensive, wouldn't it? That's a $2 million
car.
believe
so. I believe you're right, Archie.
Yeah, you are always right, Archie. Look at this car, Archie. This is Jaguar.
Man,
what is
Jaguar,
this?
Man, that's a Jaguar.
Austin Healey.
Oh,
Austin Healey. Okay.
I thought that was a Jaguar, man.
No, that's an Austin Healey.
Oh yeah, yes, this is Austin Healey. Yes, he's always right. Mike, you're always right.
Well, I'm not up on Mercedes.
Archie, look at this car, the 360 Spider.
No, that's that is a Modena.
No, 360 Spider. Spider is without the roof. The Modena is with the roof.
Oh yeah.
Oh, those Heelys are they're called big Heelys, but they're only big compared to the small Sprite Healy.
Well, this one has a 6-cylinder engine in it, and these things are monsters. They're
really
fast. Yeah, they're serious.
How much horsepower? 150 something.
I don't know. It's this flat 6, kind of same as like a Triumph TR6 might have. Let's say in that power range. It's flat 6 or not a flat. It's an inline 6.
Corolla will beat this.
That's a Jaguar, man. That's gotta be a Jaguar.
I agree, Archie. Even in reverse gear, the Corolla will beat these garbages.
Yes.
Hey, it's a Jaguar, man.
This is less. Ejector seat. Who cares about the overdrive, Archie? If the car doesn't move, what do we care about another gear?
Okay, so there's Austin Healey's, right? That's 124 horsepower. My BMW.
Archie, look at this. What is this, Archie?
Let's have a look.
Austin.
What is that?
Also Austin 10. This looks like a Ford T model. Model T. What is that car with the luggage in?
That's a Morgan. That's a Morgan,
Oh,
son.
they came
That's a
with the wood
Moggy.
frames.
Yes, the wood frame, son. You have to watch out for termites, son. Termites.
Hey, that car was strong. The wood is really strong, though. That's why they made it, I think, out of wood. And it's light.
I didn't know that.
They have wooden frames.
Is this
There's
E-Type,
a Jaguar.
Archie? What is this, Archie?
That's an
E-Type,
E-Type.
It's an E-Type.
Yeah.
That's a
And that is
70s E-Type.
That is XK?
Yeah, XKE. Oh, and that's a XK 150 there.
Oh, this looks very beautiful. Look at the size of the bonnet.
I love the Jaguar, man.
I love them also, man. Love them.
Imagine if you had one of those back in the day. You were fucking special, man. If you have one now, you're special.
Yes, you're right. These are very beautiful cars. Oh, Angelic, you look really good. I just saw you. You look nice. You look like that Kevin Nash guy, that wrestler, Diesel. You remember that Diesel guy, Eddie? The WWE Diesel.
I don't know. I didn't watch
Kevin,
Oh,
that
son,
Nash.
that's XJS, son. Look, XJS.
Yeah, I never
that's the
liked
one I
this. Yeah,
that's a
this
cool
is ugly, Archie. This looks like
That's
a
what
Citroen.
No, that's all right.
This is
what's
F. This is F class, F pace.
Do you like
F-Type,
it?
yeah. I don't
No,
like it.
this shares the
They're
same
not as
engine with the
good.
Range Rover, Archie.
They're not that good, man.
Shares
What?
You know what
with
this
who?
is? This is the Mark 10.
That's the old. That's the.
It's a Mark 10, Sard.
It doesn't matter.
They were made for the American market, Sard.
Still doesn't matter.
They
Hey
were never
Archie,
that popular.
I remember you were saying something about Jaguar a long time ago. You said that like the bank robbers used to drive them, and then that's why the cops got them and stuff like that.
They
in
got the
England.
Mark IIs. That's the Mark IIs, and the bank robbers would take the 3.4s. They said even though the 3.8 had more power, the 3.4 had better balance, Sard.
Yeah, this.
Those semi-fours?
I think those are Bristols. That's a Bristol.
Those are semi-fours. Those things. Those are like
Bristol was
old.
based on a BMW.
Those are old school blinkers, Archie. Those kind of stick out from the side of the car to let you know some of you're turning right or left. They're called semi-fours.
BMW.
What is this,
I
Archie?
wonder.
I think that's a Studebaker.
That's a Rolls Royce, no?
No, too low quality for a Rolls Royce.
My guess it's an old
Why-
Cadillac.
This one.
Yeah,
Okay.
an old Cadillac
Let's see.
limousine.
Let's see if it's a Cadillac or not. Mike is always right. This is Chrysler.
Chrysler.
Chrysler, okay. Hey,
You said
So-
this is a Cadillac.
hey, and all the cars look the same back then.
Yeah, you're right,
You're
actually.
hard pressed to
You're
tell
right.
the difference between
You're
them.
very difficult, yes. That is why I say Porsche, they all look the same. Buy the old one and save money.
Yeah.
This is a firefighting car.
No.
This is what is this is
Well,
a
that's a
Jaguar
Morgan.
also?
That's a Morgan.
There's your Morgan.
Got the ash. That's the timber frame, Sard. That's the Morgan. The Moggy. And you know what engines now the Morgans use now, Sard?
What engines, Archie?
Mini Cooper.
They actually use BMW engines.
Okay, that's very nice. Okay, Mini is owned by They are same company, right? No.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
new
Okay.
Mini,
Okay.
the new
Yeah.
Minis are made by BMW.
Would you buy a Mini? I think they're
No.
fantastic looking.
I buy a BMW. Why buy a Mini to lower your personality? Just get a BMW, and it's this is What is this, Maranello?
Yeah. You know, I would buy a Mini, but only an electric Mini though.
Archie, this was the easiest Ferrari. This was the start of the easy maintained Ferraris, the 360. But then, if you get the 430, that was the easiest. Then I mean, do it yourself kind of.
That's a 330 Americana, I think.
Okay.
1960s.
It had a back seat too.
Yeah, they were 2+2.
Very nice.
A lot of these, they don't exist because they chop them into race cars, specials. They chop them into specials.
That fucking car is so sexy right there, man. That Jaguar.
Is that a Jaguar? Yeah.
I love those Jaguars.
That thing really is, man. That has some really sweet flowing lines from tip to tail, you know?
The thing with those, man, they were supposed, the concept called for a V12, but they said that the tire technology at the time couldn't handle the weight. And then they like put a V6 in there with 2 turbos, and then people got real upset about it, and they didn't want.
Because they had to pay in advance for them, Eddie.
Yeah, deposit, and they thought it was gonna be a V12.
Yeah, I'd be.
And they were really pissed off with what happened. And they had to race them as well. Did you know that?
Now, that red car's a Lotus, I believe.
Yeah. Man, Archie's friend had the car like that. That's probably his car.
Oh, this blue car is a McLaren, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
That's some serious fucking
What
race
is this?
car shit.
Can you show us the label?
You know what that is? That's a Chaparral. That's a Chaparral.
Chaparral.
That what is that? Woodpecker kind of a logo. The logo with woodpecker.
That's a Lotus 7, also called the Low Cost, and it's built as a kit car and also used to be sold by Lotus. But
then they had 2 motors. They had 2 motorcycle Hayabusa motors in there, right?
Well, now they were built out however you wanted to build them out. So they kicked ass with a 100 horsepower little Ford Escort motor because they weigh nothing. And so they kick ass with like totally stock, $1,500 motors, and you're out there beating big giant cars on the racetrack. They handle like nothing else. They are scary little cars, man. They're fast as shit.
You flip them over and you're dead.
No, you don't flip them, dude. I'm telling you, they're the real deal. You look at lap times, their lap times against other cars, and you'll see.
I only liked the Mercedes section was very impressive.
Yeah, I was kind of lost there because I've never followed Mercedes.
Oh man!
Let's say you flip over in a 300 SL going. How do you get out of that car if it catches fire? You don't.
You kick the front windshield.
Archie, Mike, your car is here.
That's just a 911, but it's beautiful.
Well, is yours special than this?
Yeah, mine's a 930.
Oh, okay.
Split window, that split window bug. That's a split window bug and like a
Cabriolet. Look at that.
63 or 64 VW bug convertible.
Are these original?
Original.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks pretty darn original.
Very nice.
It's hard to fix that kind of stuff, man. You know, those upholster shit, like the top.
No, it's not that hard. The electronic rooftop are hard.
One. Those are that you had to get like somebody had to.
This is Golf GTI or what is this? Golf?
Cabriolet. I think it's an EOS.
Very rare. I've never seen these things. Australia. I always thought Australia was way ahead from other countries when it comes to tuning cars.
You know where they build those Volkswagen? You know that little castle? That's Wolfsburg, man. That's where they make those cars in Wolfsburg, Germany.
That's right, Wolfsburg.
That's that little symbol, the castle. What's that?
It's a period correct tea set.
Oh, like tea?
For picnic set. Picnic set.
Oh, that's cool. And man, you know, you gotta, when you own that car, you gotta have a place you gotta store that car.
And that's a headache. Yes. Look at the sun visor.
Where are you gonna put? You gotta have a garage.
Yeah, I don't like storing these garbage old cars. It's very difficult to maintain them, Eddie. Very difficult.
It is, man. It's a
Why
lot of
do you
work.
say that? I just did a garage. What's that? What's difficult about that?
Archie, I don't like maintaining cars which the parts are difficult to source. Mechanics are. Is that a Ford 150? Oh, this is the Quattro. The Quattro.
Quattro.
Very fast cars. The Ready B group.
The first music ever put on compact disc. I gotta play that after we finish the cars. We will play it, man.
The what?
Oh, Mrs. Angelic, they're leaving. They're leaving. You guys are leaving.
Oh, it's not good news. Angelic, you have great stamina, by the way. I thought you wouldn't last that long.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Angelic. What is this car now?
Porsche.
That's a Porsche. That's a 9.
I think this has an engine problem. That is why the hood is open. There is an issue. Yeah. Yes.
Ooh, look at that.
Is this Lotus? What is this?
Oh,
Alpha.
They all look the same, man. And what is this, Camaro? What is this?
No, it's like a big Riviera or station wagon or something.
That's an Australian car. It's a General Motors product called a Kingswood.
Look at the sofa.
It looks comfortable to drive.
It had drum brakes. They're very antiquated. It's a Kingswood. It's a Gemini next door.
Not impressive. Show us something else. The guy is saying good things about his car, but it will not change our mind. No, it's not good.
That's a fine example.
How do you know? There is no engine in it.
Gemini, that's a Statesman. Now, they were a rich person's car. The Statesman, look at this.
This one?
Yeah, in the early
And why there is only one spoke in the steering? Other two broke?
Is that a Citroen?
Called a Holden Statesman.
Oh, okay. Citroen makes their steering wheels like that with only one spoke.
Okay. Very good. What is this thing? The Ute?
Yeah, I've seen some Australian car that looks like an El Camino.
Yeah, the Holden Commodore, the Holdens, they still had those with the V8 engines, the Ford
like,
Bada engines, the Bada.
Yeah, or I can't remember. Whatever it was a complete balls out hot rod, like we sell here in America.
Holden special vehicle.
Archie, why don't you get a Holden for yourself with the V8, beautiful V8s? It's very powerful.
This is the first luxury car Australia had.
This looks like a Mazda 929.
That's an EH. Mid-60s, that green car there. And before that, FX 1950s.
And what is this?
Navarro.
What is this car?
It's a Monaro. Very expensive now. Very collectible, actually. I never thought much of them.
They're cool.
But,
Look at the horns.
Houndstooth?
Yeah.
Those were good times, man, when those cars were...
No, not good times, man.
Yeah, people...
And
everything
the oil
was easy.
crisis. We're just coming out of the Vietnam War, Eddie.
Are those Krager wheels? What is this, Mr.
That there. You know,
Australians know how to keep cars. This is what I learned today. They know how to keep them.
It's tough because Holden is Chevrolet basically, and they have Ford over there, and they made cars, muscle cars and pony cars, just like we did here in America. But they did them all a little bit different, So they're specific to Australia, and, so they have a car that looks just like a Chevelle.
I think. Mike, they have those burnout competitions in Australia also, where they do the
stupid people like to blow their tires up.
Mm.
What's called? I was gonna say, like why there's all these wars, man. That's the military-industrial complex. Remember Eisenhower said, "Beware of the military-industrial complex," and that's why we have all these fucking crazy wars, man.
What is this, Archie?
I'm not sure.
This was a very nice motor show. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. Look at that car, man. That's like some kind of...
Mike, what is this thing, Mike?
You know what? I can recognize a few Formula One cars.
The front shock is made by
IndyCar or F1.
Okay.
That's an Indy car. Yeah, correct.
There goes the one behind that one, the red one.
Madman, $10. Thanks for the also Gonzo, Mr. and Mrs. Angelic.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Angelic. Very nice people.
What is this?
Thank you,
Very
guys.
nice people.
This is
the poor man's Lamborghini. The poor man's Lamborghini, the Huracan.
The poor man.
Yeah, because you're telling the whole world that you cannot afford an Aventador.
You know what's a cool Lamborghini? The Murcielago, man.
Oh yes, the manual V12s. The last manual V12s.
Those were the best. I love those cars, man. The best color.
I love the Murcielagos.
Like a bright orange, yeah, the Murcielago.
Oh,
man.
that was the time when Audi took them, bought them, I believe.
Yeah, Audi owned Lamborghini.
They were beautiful. I always loved the facelifted Murcielagos, the LP640. What was it called? The LP640 something. The Super Veloce and
460, LP460 or something like that. Right?
Okay. Show us something else also. Thank you, brother Angelic. You're a very nice gentleman. Always loved you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Angelic. Thank you so much.
Oh, they're going?
Yeah.
I wanted to show you something, guys. Herman sent a special clip. This was the first ever CD. Listen to this, guys. This was the first ever CD. And we're going to play this on the screen now.
Strauss.
When will the music start, Archie? Archie, skip the ad. We are hearing the ad, Archie. Skip the ad.
Archie went to the bathroom.
There we go, guys. What did you think?
That was beautiful.
Skip the ad, Archie. Start the music. Well,
that was
you showed us the ad, Archie.
Sorry?
This was not the ad?
No, that was the music.
That was Strauss, right? What's the name?
You remember Tchaikovsky?
We got a super chat from Patel Philippe. Here we go. Listen to this. Patel Philippe, $14. What up, motherfuckers?
The only thing is up is that your Lamborghini is old now and it is outdated. The Huracan is no more a relevant Lamborghini. It's not a Lamborghini automobile. Now you should get yourself a nice successor to the Lamborghini,
well,
Mr. Patel.
They're all gone electric now, Saad.
So that is even better.
No, man. Lamborghinis have a CERN.
You've seen the LaFerrari? The LaFerrari. Have you seen the LaFerrari, Mr. Eddie?
The last Ferrari?
The LaFerrari.
Did you see the new Ferrari? The SUV is called a Persang or something like that. Persang?
No, Eurico.
No, it's not. No, that's not. No, it's a Ferrari SUV called a Persang. It's like Asian market. I've never seen one, but it's called a Persang or something like that. It's really nice, by the way.
Saad, I'm going to show you something. Tell me what's wrong with this car.
Tell me, please.
Because you're an expert in Mercedes-Benz S-classes, aren't you?
I am never expert, but I like them.
Okay,
this is the W222,
Sorry?
and this is the 222 S-class,
Yeah, nice shape.
and this looks like a short wheelbase.
That's a great car.
It's a diesel.
Ah, yucky diesel.
Blue Tech, they call it. What
Blue Tech has.
What's wrong with this? What's that white stuff there?
That's the powder surf coming out of it.
No,
What's that?
let me see. That's like
detergent.
They polished it. It's scratched up.
No, it's not. It's the polish that they never wiped off. By the way, the diesel, never buy the diesel. The blue efficiency means that the injector nozzles are very, very made with very precision. Now they missed, and they are very efficient. But if you have a slightest debris in your diesel, you will have knocking problems. Then you have turbo failing and stuff. I had a blue efficiency engine. I remember that. Always had problems with that. Never go for the blue efficiency.
You're talking about the Blue Tech. You gotta add blue. You know the AdBlue liquid shit that you gotta add to it? It's like DEF.
Avoid the diesels, Archie. Avoid the diesels. Go for a S400 hybrid, S550. Yes, S550 with the new hybrid engine. With a better.
This is cheap.
I don't think that's a diesel.
What went wrong with this roof here, Saad?
This has problems. I think. What is this?
Dirt.
Never seen something like this before.
It's sunburned.
It's just dirty. Oh no, that's a reflection, man. It's a reflection. That's not a diesel. Oh yeah, it is a diesel. Yeah, it is a diesel. Blue Tech.
And the black interiors are always a low resale car.
You should have got this car, man.
Black interiors are never liked. How many buttons it has? Let's see the options inside. Are there any?
There we go.
No, I cannot see from here. On the other side. Okay. Device.
It's a beautiful car, man.
Later on, they changed the steering wheel to 3-spoke. This was the 2-spoke steering wheel.
Yeah.
We got Sloppy Gillespie on. How are you, Sloppy?
Sloppy Gillespie?
Hey, I
That's
wanted
a
to
good
put. Hey, I
one.
was good. Oh, sorry.
Hey, man. How you doing, Eddie? What's up,
Hey, how's
man?
it going, man?
Hi, Saad. How are you, Saad?
Hello. How are you?
How you doing, man?
All
Hey,
good.
I was gonna get a different steering wheel for this car. I was gonna get the, that you got that like aftermarket steering wheel.
The flat ones. The flat ones.
That one, yeah, it's got a flat bottom, and then it has like a screen on top, and it has like all the little.
Yeah, the EMG, the GT EMG type of a thing. I understand what.
Yeah,
You're not
they
back
got it.
home yet, You're not back home yet, Arch? How long before you get back to the studio?
Monday, Tuesday.
Okay. Can I do Lux a favor, Luxy Poo, from this morning's show?
Sure.
He had some breaking news, and he started playing it for you, but you disappeared. He never finished the breaking news in the Archieverse. Do you want to continue with Car Talk, or do you want to see if maybe somebody wants to super chat for some breaking news and get your opinion? We have a telephone call from jail from TPG. Did you want to weigh in on this? See if it's bullshit?
Sure, we can play it.
Because if it's real, me and Tan are thinking that we're going to commission an art piece for you. What do you think about that?
That sounds so great.
So what do you think? You think that this was bullshit or not? You think the punters will super chat to pivot to a different story, or you could do Car Talk? Whatever you want to do. But Tan told me that Lux tried to do the breaking news on the morning show, but didn't go through very well. I think you were busy or something.
Sure, we can run it. Go do it.
I don't have key. Can you share the screen?
Sure, I can share the screen, Curly. No problems.
See what you guys think. Saad, what do you think of Anthony Farah from our friend Luz? He's got his own YouTube channel.
Curly, I am not into these kind of discussions, but what I understand is that some topics that you bring to these communities are very important, like how a person can be robbed. How do these guys do these kind of tactics where they put you in? They give you some kind of how can you say, you start trusting them, and then once they realize that you have trust, they have developed a trust. Now that is the time they bite you. So Curly, I do appreciate your services when it comes to watches and these kind of important live streams. It's very important.
Well, the good thing is actually it has nothing to do with Archie. It's this guy's doing it on his own. He's well capable of making a judgment for himself. But I mean, Arch, I think this guy had run a clip about 3 or 4 months ago, and he gave you a lot of kudos for being one of the first people to call out TPG.
Sure.
After they remember when they bamboozled you, they put you on a screen with Nico, Paul Thorpe, Eric, Roman, and everything, and then Nico and Marco kind of hung you out to dry, and then you called them out every step of the way. So, but anyways, this happened yesterday, and we covered it a little bit on JJ's channel. I thought you should hear it, and I want to hear your opinion on it. If the punters want to think that this is of value, hopefully they'll super chat. But here you go. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit because I think from jail you're only allowed 10 minutes. So here you go. This is TPG setting up, laying the groundwork for when he comes out, and see what you think. You think this is legit or bullshit?
For this call is from Anthony William Fair. This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time.
Arch, I'll be back in a little bit.
Press 5.
Great.
To block this call, you may begin speaking now.
Is this Anthony?
Hey, Tony, or Les, yes, this is me.
You can call me Tony. We're going to be good friends, Anthony.
Okay.
So,
nice to hear from you, man.
Yeah, we are live stream right now. People still care about you, good or bad. You've made quite an impression on the Watch community.
Yes, I've got a lot of wrongs to right, and it's going to take some time. And I've had a long 9 months and some days to think, every day about it. It is nice to hear that there are still some people that care or interested.
Okay, do you want to? I'm going to open it up to you to say what you have to say. do you have anything that you want to say to people online about what happened, or even about your artwork? And I did send, Reddit, Reddit, they picked up on everything already very quickly. So they already all know about the 250, the 400. We've talked via text privately about other stuff,
So he wants to sell artwork from jail, $250 to $400.
I'm not going to, I did not disclose.
Well, I mean, it's not going to be cash. It's going to be put on his commissary credit.
Sure.
But do you want to just kind of make your pitch and, why you're, contacting me to begin with?
Sure. Again, and I also want to start off by thanking you for reaching back out, communicating with me and giving me a platform to say all this and get the word out there. But, it came to me, my mom actually wrote me a letter a couple months back, and she was telling me about a story she saw on TV or read or something about a guy that went to prison for 13 years, started drawing, and had family members on the outside posting his stuff on social media and kind of getting him out there. And by the time he was released, he was a well-known artist making money, and it got the wheels to turning and started thinking. I started drawing back, I'd say 7 or 8 months ago, shortly after I got here to earn money for commissary and, to survive in here. And it got me thinking, and, that could be a way, that could be the only way I can think of to start making a dent in the damage I've done.
So I know we talked about the documentary. So you have not heard, everyone is talking about the documentary right now. They're assuming that it's happening and people are being contacted and touched on these. So you don't know anything about that documentary. Is that correct?
I don't know anything about it. I signed a contract with a journalist a week before I was arrested. We spent the day filming and interviewing and traveling around LA shooting content for him to put an article together and then try to pitch that for a documentary. And all I ever was told about by friends of mine was that he written an article. David Kushner had written an article and posted on his website. But as far as anything else, I don't know anything about it.
I guess the one pushback I've seen online is the price point. Is it possible to lower the price point? Why is it? I understand you're spending a week on it. It seems like a big ask for a lot of people.
It is, and I thought about that. I kind of threw a price out there, and it's worth what someone's willing to pay, to be honest. And then if I just think about it simply, I do have an audience already. I'm not starting from scratch. When I started in here, let's give you an example. I started in here, and the first drawing I did for a guy of him and his son, and I charged him $30. And as soon as people saw the work, I had 10 people wanting to get more pictures. Well, that kind of demand, I raised the price to 50. I still had 10 or 15 people wanting to do a drawing, and I raised the price to 100. Still had people in line, 150, 200. I sold the drawing in here for 450 that had 6 faces in it. So it's just, kind of the idea is I can only do so many at a time. And the money is to go towards restitution, towards paying people back. So if someone's willing to pay $250 for it, great. If 400, 500, whatever it is, I just threw a price out there. That's what I think it's worth. If people in jail that don't have a lot of money are willing to pay $300, I don't see why someone with a job on the outside couldn't, if it's worth it to them.
Okay, so my main question is, your YouTube channel has been privated, and your social media, your TikTok, I think, is still active. Do you ever plan to use them again? There was some really great content that you had, and I would even say that you can make a documentary just on your content.
If they're still available when I get out, sure, absolutely.
Okay.
But I have no way of accessing them from in here. Everything's password protected, and it's protected by stuff that I can't obviously have access to on in here.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And you wrote me in an email, so no one outside your close, no one's contacted you or attempted to contact you,
I've only talked to I've got 4 friends, not counting my family members, that have been friends of mine for over a decade, and outside of that, no, I haven't. I've had a couple people try to send letters or books, but they had stuff in them that prohibited it from getting in, but I don't know who they are, so I don't know where they were sent from. I just know that I've got.
Okay, so I did make a video about your address, so people might be sending you more stuff. Hopefully you get something useful, maybe more books that does pass. So
the main thing with I don't need anything. I honestly don't want anyone to give me anything for free. That's why I want to do this and work and earn it. But if someone does send something, letters can only be letters. They can't have any colored paper. They can't have any perfume sprayed on them. They can't have printed color copies off of photos. You can't send greeting cards. If you send photos, it can't be anything outside actual photo paper. And the reason being is it's all kinds of ways to hide.
This call is from a federal prison.
All right, they'll do that.
Okay.
It can't have that kind of stuff in there because it's ways to hide drugs. If you send books, they have to be from Amazon and sold by Amazon. You can't. Somebody actually tried to send me a book on their own, and it gets rejected. Somebody tried to send me coffee. You can't send
let me ask you this, Anthony. You do have a lot of critics. Would you be okay right now? It's just me and you, and in the chat. Would you be okay having some of these critics come on, or do you feel like that's unfair to you?
I'm okay with it.
Arch, you want to take a call from a federal prison, Arch?
Hey, sounds pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I mean, the main thing right now is I'm wanting to start. Like I said, I want to start putting a dent in the money that I owe the people that I owe money, because saying sorry doesn't do anything for anybody. Doesn't fix anything that I've done. I want to act.
$250 to $400 per drawing. How long do you think it will take them to pay back $5 million?
Years.
Actually do something with it and be productive with my time. And I've done a lot.
He's never gonna pay it back, man. He's never gonna pay it back.
He needs the commissary, man. He needs the commissary. He wants sushi
Yeah, man.
from the
Commissary is. They got some garbage on commissary, man.
So when you say that, are you certain that you're going to be in jail for a long time? It doesn't. They haven't done a plea deal. You haven't gone.
What do you think they're gonna? You think they're gonna give him a sentence?
Almost like sounded like you had a plea deal.
October, end of October, Eddie.
Hey, what did he do? He stole a bunch of watches and shit.
Yeah, man. Feds, man. Wire fraud, man.
Already, but then you mentioned you didn't have one.
What are they gonna do with him? How much? I don't think they're gonna give him that much time for that.
My attorney's aware that I do not want to go to trial. I do want to get a plea deal, but even with a plea offer, I'm still looking at several years behind bars.
Okay, so yeah,
I don't think they're gonna give. I think they're gonna give him a year in prison, man.
I'm guessing you're confirming that's not true.
The unfortunate, I thought that too whenever I first got arrested. But the federal system is, it's not like anything I've ever dealt with. People here do a lot of time, and the feds don't lose. So it's not.
Yeah, man, the feds don't lose. I try to fight the feds. We can't win.
Less than 2 years. I get a 10-year sentence with the feds. I'm doing 85% of my time with good behavior and several programs I would qualify.
Hey, they might make an example out of him. They might give him a long time, man. They give him like 10, 15 years.
Okay, so, do you have anything else you want to say in that minute? I'll open it to you and not interrupt.
Let's just stay in touch with emails, and let's schedule another call. I'm happy to do another one. But like I said, the main thing I want to do is I do draw very well, and it's a passion that I've not talked about a lot because I haven't done it a lot lately.
Is there like
a lot of time to do it.
You sent a website? Is there anything that like people can look at? I know it's hard because you're in prison, but is there any way that people can look at your artwork and say like, okay, this is what? It's just hard kind of imagining what it is, right?
If you'll send me an email, send me an address. I will email you a copy of a photo I did for somebody else, and then you can kind of show that off. But to answer your question, no. Okay. And the website that I sent you, that's the easiest website for people to upload pictures to send me to draw.
Okay. And
it's about to hang up on us. Again, I want to thank you.
Okay.
That's it. That's the call from prison.
Hey, man, look, man. This guy is an asshole guy. I'm not a piece of shit like that guy, man. I wouldn't steal from nobody. You know? I didn't steal nothing, man. That's not how I got in trouble.
Curly, can I ask you a question? Where did the money go?
Lifestyle. It went on his lifestyle.
Man. He spent it like crazy. Like there was
very bad, man.
He was you ever see the movie Drugstore Cowboy, Sad? So basically, it's a person who's always been a criminal. He knows, he thinks he knows the criminal system. He always thinks he could outsmart everybody. But the thing is, he's like a drugstore cowboy because he lives only for today. He doesn't think about tomorrow. So that's what he did. I mean, he threw his life away. I mean, him and his brother were adopted. His brother died, drunk riding a motorcycle. So this guy never had a plan for tomorrow. It was all about living today, living the fast life. That's it.
So the people whose monies are lost now, they will never get their money back.
No, they ain't gonna get nothing back.
No.
Even if he comes out, he pays restitution. He won't be able to pay that shit.
You raised some very important questions in stream. I don't know, but it was, I believe, yesterday's stream or today's, in which you asked a very pertinent question from OC, and that was, it is surprising that in this consignment business or jewelry business, you don't have any kind of track, any bank track, any agreement, any receipts, no nothing. Is there? It's just gentleman agreement, and that is the reason. And you were actually shocked to hear that, and I,
Not
I
even a bill
genuinely,
of sale. Not even a bill of sales. I don't. To send over thousands of dollars without having a receipt. A receipt. It's a receipt, right? A bill
You
of
know
sale.
why they
receipt.
do that? So they don't have to pay taxes, man.
I'm just shocked that's the way it works. I mean,
it is shocking.
you
It is
don't get a
shocking.
consignment agreement. You don't get a
They
bill of
believe them.
sale.
They trusted that guy, man.
You don't get a
By the way,
contract of.
I also learned that you're going to, hopefully, and we're looking forward to that, you will be buying a very nice SD43 for yourself.
Oh,
My
Saad, that might have fell apart today, and I'll tell you why. Because it was a gentleman's agreement between myself and Neo. So
okay.
Neo was going to go to Watch Time New York. He was going to embrace OC and give him a kiss on each cheek live on camera. And as
Right.
long as Neo said, yes, I'm going to Watch Time New York, Curly, I'm going to do that. And I said, okay, then I will reach out to GB. I actually, some people reviewed the pictures and the price that he's asking for the two-tone SD43. It's a very, very fair offer coming from a very, very honorable person. So I was just doing my homework because in case Neo says, hey, listen, I'm going to Watch Time New York and I'm going to carry out my part of the gentleman's agreement. So I said, okay, if you do that, that's all I need to hear. I will carry out my part, do a live unboxing. I'll get it verified by probably by Mark Goldberg, or maybe I'll even have GB because he's not far away. Go to one of Archie's sponsors, which is Wolven Luxury Watches, and have them verify that it is an SD43 and it is being shipped to me, and I did purchase it to carry out my end of the bargain. But I think this afternoon a little drama broke out, and maybe the tides, maybe the golden path is gone.
Not a problem. But my advice will be to you is, Curly, you are a good person, and the way you got surprised with this kind of a Ponzi con business where you don't have any kind of track record or a trial receipt or anything. I genuinely suggest to you is never ever in your lifetime buy it from any gray market whatsoever. How much track record
private.
they have.
If I go to gray market, don't you think, Saad, that it would be better to go to a brick and mortar store, right, instead of e-commerce?
What about that Russian guy? Hey, what about that Russian guy, that Bazaar? You know what I'm talking about?
The Bazaar, man. I know, man.
The luxury Bazaar, that Russian guy, man.
Curly, if you can get it from the AD, which I think you will get from the AD.
You know what? What's funny, Saad, is somebody actually told me if you want the stainless SD43, I could get it for you from the AD, but I actually
stainless is nothing.
I'd like to have I'd like to have the two-tone, a touch of gold.
Two-tone is excellent. I really love your choice, and I don't know why we never discussed the SD43 two-tone. We were always looking for big watches, and we never came to this.
My Grail watch, Saad. Don't forget the Grail watch. It was the Meteorite.
Curly, I think you're making a terrible mistake.
Why is that, Archie?
You should buy a Jaeger LeCoultre in solid gold for the same money,
Oh,
Curly.
no, I can't do it. Saad already gave me the lowdown on that watch. Saad already informed me of that watch.
It's solid
gold.
Curly.
This is not for Curly. Curly, but it not an issue, but watches are not important. I really am impressed. The way you are learning about watches is actually very, very fast, and I've never seen somebody learn that quickly.
Can you, I don't think you read, first of all, Nelson Oliveira's super chat, and you got two more super chats that you got to read.
We got super chat, Billie Jean, PhD, member for 8 months. We needed Eddie's lawyer's skill on this. Oh, hashtag free tug. We've got JD, MTL, $7. Eddie to go see Timepiece Gentleman in the Slammer.
Nah, man.
And we got Mobster, $2. Eddie, who did you scam to make $300,000? Large corp.
I didn't scam nobody. I never scammed anybody, man. I didn't do any scam. I was a hacker, man.
For some of the costs, I think, isn't it, Eddie?
There was no cost. They made up all that shit, man. They made it all up. But what I did was I hacked into my old job, man. When they fired me, I was mad, and because they fired my colleague, man. I was angry how they treated us. They bought out our contract. The new manager came in. He was an asshole, complete scumbag. And they brought in all these guys, and these guys were fucking losers, man. And
can we catch up on the super chats, please? Sorry, Eddie. Hang on one second.
Okay,
we got some business. We got business.
Okay, we did that large one, and then we got Dirk Diggler, Dirk Diglock, $2. Curly, will you and OC have a booth at Watch Time New York?
Now, can I show Saad an example of why I think that maybe the Golden Path and Neo going to Watch Time New York in peace may not happen? I think. Do you want to see an outsider's view of the Archieverse?
Sure.
Okay, share the screen, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we go. This was this afternoon. I just got this sent to me. So let's see, Arch, how you're viewed, outsiders looking in, new guys.
In the chat.
You got any drama?
No
drama. Do we got any drama, Archie? Are we gonna do some pillow 2 and pillow 3, or you want to do pillow 4 and pillow 1?
We can do whatever you want, Curly.
All right, Arch. Thank you. We're just keeping. Hey, we got to keep Saad, Mike the Snake, Eddie, yourself. We want to keep you informed of what's going on, Arch.
Drama. Did you watch the Villages last night? The channel.
You know what the problem is? I always say this. I never get to partake in that shit because it's always like the juiciness is between midnight and
okay, that guy talking is our friend Buckley. You remember Buckley, Arch? He was on your panel, remember? And that's an OC. Yeah, OC and Buckley. We love him.
o'clock in the morning. I'm asleep.
Yeah.
I'm asleep. But if they don't get to what I want in the first hour, I'm not partaking.
Well, Curly's introductions are 45 minutes.
Ooh, that's demanding customers, Arch. Demanding customers. They want what they want right away.
So it's like I'm not asking them to cater to me. I'm just telling them the truth. Like I don't get to see a lot of that stuff because it's just too late. It's too late for me. Sometimes though.
Saad, please tell me if you want me to pause and you want a comment on some of this, Saad. This has to do with the whole Archieverse side. Very important subject here, Saad. Please.
Okay, thank you.
Mikey, pay attention. Eddie, pay attention. Eddie, they talk about you here. Pay attention, Eddie, please. We need some perspective on this. Arch,
what they
you
say
okay?
about me, man?
Well, listen.
Sometimes I'll see it where someone says, "Hey, what they were talking about is really good." I'll go back. But
a lot of people skim it in the morning. Well, say, oh, okay, you're playing a clip of a Sheen, or let's see what you're talking about, or you're playing a clip.
Yeah, I mean, when I know that there's something going on, I'll try and make it a point. But if nothing's going on, you know what the problem is, OC? Mm-hmm. The Archieverse doesn't understand and accept that a lot of people in Tim's universe have only been here 2 years or less.
Right. I think they do.
You got that, Arch? Fresh fish. They haven't been around. They don't know the Archieverse. They don't know the soy wars. They don't know all the history.
They do understand that because when they were saying, "OC promised to bring the colony guys over," I was telling all those guys, "Listen,
we don't know who they are.
They don't know who Archie is. They don't watch Archie. They didn't come from Archie. There is some element of a shared audience, but most of the people, overwhelming majority of the people who watched him, didn't come from Archie. They came from a Sheen. They came from the algorithm recommending his videos because he was at Watches and Wonders, or he covered a Swatch, opening, or there was drama, TPG related topic or whatever. So that was all 2022, 2023 massive growth when he went from 5,000 subs to 10,000 subs. That was all organic growth. That was completely outside of people who watch Archie.
Some good points. That's a lot of growing. That's a lot of new people, Arch. A lot of new people, a lot of growing. I think he's almost over 11,000 subscribers now, our friend Tim.
And I think they understand that now.
No, they don't. The hardcore people don't get it. They're like, their attitude over there is, you should know everyone and know everything and follow along. And I don't. I fucking don't. I don't understand. They have this weird thing where they're like,
they don't understand the Archieverse, Arch. They don't understand. Eddie, do you understand the Archieverse?
Yeah, Archie's cool, man. I love him. He's always. I don't care what anybody says about him. Fuck
that's it,
guys,
man. That's the attitude
those guys
we
are
need,
fucking
man.
Douchebags, man. Look, man, those guys are douchebags, man. I remember that guy. He was and Archie always was friends with these guys, and then they fucking stabbed him in the back, man.
Ooh.
It's not hazing. It's just fucking strange. It's fucking strange, and it's like I've tried.
Eddie, he's not saying anything bad. He just doesn't understand. It's a little strange to him.
They don't understand. It's not for them to understand, man. Who the fuck?
Oh, it's not for them to understand. Okay,
Archie was an expert. Archie was an expert in watches. He loves fucking watches. These guys didn't know shit.
Why has he got a JLC that Saad says is no good? I agree with Saad. I don't like that JLC. We want Rolex. We want Rolex.
Listen, man.
Platinum meteorite dial Daytona with baguette indices, right? Right, Saad? Grail watch, platinum meteorite dial date, 40 millimeter with diamond indices.
The best in the world.
The best, Saad,
Listen,
the
man,
best.
it's not the best. Listen, man, Archie is a very he knows certain things, man. He knows class, his quality. He's just really depressed and shit with all kinds of bullshit. These guys.
All right. Let's play the clip. Hold
on, I want to say something. I want to say one thing. He started all these motherfuckers, man, and then
motherfuckers.
Yeah, he started them. He showed them like they didn't know nothing about watches. They saw his channel, and then they're all fucking experts all of a sudden, man.
To interact with them, I've hopped on the panel. Out of all the colony people besides you, I think I've made the biggest attempt. And I don't fucking get it. And I'm not in the mood to deal with trolls. And he doesn't seem to really give a fuck if anyone's there or not. So why should I give a fuck? I don't have any loyalty to people who don't give a fuck. You don't like that? Go fuck yourself. What am I supposed to say? I don't care.
Road 100 pinned.
I walked into your restaurant and you said we don't have any food for you. Okay, go fuck yourself. I'll go.
Bad. It sounds like bad customer service. What do you think, Arch? Bad customer service.
Bad customer service.
No, man. Look, man. Archie started these guys, man. Archie, these motherfuckers didn't know anything.
Eddie, you gotta say fucking pause.
I'm sorry, man.
You want me to pause?
Sure.
All right, go ahead.
Look, man, Archie started these guys, man. They were his friends, and then he showed them watches. They didn't know what the fuck a watch was, man. They seen a Rolex, then they got a little bit of money. They bought a Rolex. Now they're fucking experts, man. You know what I'm saying?
Saad, what do you think? You agree with Eddie's assumptions, or Saad?
To be honest with you,
I need help, Saad. We need help here.
Archie is a totally different genre, but these guys, and I'm being very honest here. Look at JJ's channel. He actually does a lot of research before starting a stream. He has an excellent topic, and he comes prepared.
Let's finish. Wait, hang on, Eddie. Let's finish, please.
So the random content will work for a day, 2 week, month, but it's not consistent. In that perspective, I would say even Tim Wright does good job. Please don't mind this. Maybe some people like it or not.
He prepares watch content, and he does have his pulse on the watch industry, right?
Exactly. Yes. Both of them.
So we have a lack. What would you say, Saad? There's a little bit of a lack of effort as far as being the kingpin of this industry, right? A little bit of effort.
He started
research.
The research, the topic. It is a job. It is not random kind of a thing.
It's hard, right? I mean, it's hard. You can't. No volunteer is going to do that, Saad, right? I mean, it's very hard. It's not easy. Let's continue.
I don't have anything against the guy. I'll check into the show. But I go in the comments. You don't like what I'm saying?
I think this Archie, I think is a positive tool to use, and with Saad, with Saad expressing his opinion, it seems like we have a shortcoming here. That's and obviously you were on the road, but once you get in the studio, what do you think? We get we get some watch talk going again. Pillow One talk.
Hey, you betcha, Curly.
I mean, you got Saad here. He can't do it all by himself. I mean, he has to have a little help, right?
No, I totally agree with you, Curly. It's fantastic news.
All right, so this is good. This is an outsider's perspective. We're getting a good outsider's perspective.
Because I don't understand your fucking weird fucking freak show. Yeah, get fucked. How about that?
Pause it for a second. I want to say something.
Yeah, let him.
Sorry. I was gonna say, look, man,
Eddie, that was perfect. Eddie, that was perfect. That's perfect.
I would never watch those guys. I would never watch their channel or not because they're.
Who are they? Do you know who they are?
No, I don't, and I don't want to know.
It's called the Colony Channel. The Colony Channel.
Oh yeah, I'm not into it, man. I like Archie, man. I always liked him. You know, I know where my heart is, man.
Well, we want everybody to like Archie. That's what
everybody does like him, and as soon as they recognize who he recognizes, because he's a real nice guy. If you look at his. He's a real. He was always a nice guy, man.
Nice guys finish last, Eddie. Nice guys finish. We want Viper Eyes. We want the Viper eyes, Eddie.
We will, man. You just,
we want watch. We want watch. We want watch Archie. We don't want JLC Archie. We want Rolex Archie, right, Sod? Rolex Archie.
Archie is a smart, very intelligent man. You
Okay,
don't know,
all right.
Like you got.
I'm gonna continue the clip, Eddie. Eddie, let me continue the clip. Let's see.
Listen, man. Archie helps people. He helps people. He's not a fucking scumbag like these guys all for themselves. Archie is the person. He wants to take. He's not like he takes care of people.
All right. Take it easy, Eddie. Take it easy. Let's roll a little bit more of the clip.
But you're also not going there and saying, guys, you have to change to accommodate me.
No.
You're not doing that. You're not saying, listen, guys, there's too many trolls, so you need to ban it. Run the show the way you want to run the show. There's not a problem. But don't expect people who have a different mindset to embrace that format or embrace that level of trolling and the personal attacks and the hazing, all that stuff, if that's not what their vibe is. Now, if people like that, great, you'll be able to attract them. I'm of the particular opinion that most of the people who are serious watch collectors, people who are successful in life, they have great jobs, they have big income, successful, families and everything like that. They're, do they like to blow off a little steam at night after their high pressure jobs? Sure. But that's, that doesn't mean that they like to hear people being called all kinds of names and weird characters.
What do you think about that? What do you think about how do you attract high value watch collectors that would be attracted to the channel? How do you do it, Saad?
It's all like-minded people coming together, and the organization of the channel supports them.
Yeah. It can't always be a dungeon style show, right, Saad?
No, it's
got to
not.
be a little.
Yeah.
Archie, you got a super chat, Archie.
But one thing we must also be excited for is that you're also getting into watches.
We got Mike the Mistake, $2. I also do not watch the colonoscopy channel.
Imagine how much entertaining you will be, Curly, when you are properly into watches. Now you are the drama guy, the comedy guy, the fun guy, and also the watch guy. Imagine that.
It's like a quadruple threat.
It's
like
ultimate.
Quadruple threat. It's amazing. Will you tutor me? Can you tutor me? Will you
I
be
will
my
always
mentor
help you, of course.
I mean, I have picked up the day date, the Crown collection.
Yes, and
Stone dials.
One thing I've noticed that you discuss me when it comes to pens and stuff. You always take my name, and that is very surprising. I thank you for that.
Can I say one thing? Can I say something, please?
Shut the fuck up a minute, Eddie. Please let me finish with Saad. Saad. Today alone, Sean on Tim Wright's channel went to one of the last stationery stores in Hollywood. Okay, picked up a custom old-fashioned stapler and some ink. That man has one of the most beautiful, not only Mont Blanc, but very diversified collection of writing instruments. He gave the reason why it's so important, to have a fine pen when you want to express your thoughts, and how that can only be created, by having a fine pen. Okay, his collection, your collection. There's also a fella named Evan G. He's in the colony. That is also a pen enthusiast. I think that you fellows would have a fantastic time, and there is a lot of interest in it. I think you guys would have a fantastic time having that topic, doing that topic.
Exactly. And you must arrange that for us, please.
I would love to.
All of them are your friends.
And Higgins, and let's not forget Higgins. You got Higgins that's into it.
Yes.
And also Sean is a connoisseur of fine fashion, shoes, all men's accessories. I mean, I was telling you this a long time ago. Remember when I was trying to pressure you to take the keys and do your own show?
Yes, I remember. Yes.
Yeah, I was serious, and he is serious. They're very passionate, very enthusiastic person. That there's not a lot of people that know. The other day you were talking about, that the gentlemen in this world are disappearing, right? So it's nice to have like-minded people talk about that. Art, you got some super chats.
We got some super chats. We got 2 cents. 2 cents.
That is not 2 cents. That don't diminish what he's giving you. 50. Look up how much 50 ARS is exchange.
1.7 cents US. These boring high value colony fikers should stay over there, especially the crybaby Buckley.
That's fine. That's what they're talking about. And you got Mr. Sam Davidson.
Sam Davidson, £2. I also don't watch the colony dog shit.
Let me tell you guys something. Can I say
got
something?
Sam Davidson again. Sam.
Out of line here.
Hang on.
The high value colony guys, don't jump on the panel. Don't super chat and cry in the chat. That's no value. The trolls are better. Good point. And we got Sam Davidson, £5. Love the Pontiff.
You should play the Love the Pontiff clip, Arch. Come on.
Yes, I totally agree with you.
We got to get there,
mate. I'm not like the shroom. The shroom. I'm not like the shroom. Answer me call, man. Come on. I'm a big fan, man. Come on. Answer the call, Arch. Love the Pontiff. Love the Pontiff.
Okay, Arch, let's finish up this clip. I got to go.
Okay,
no worries. On the panel, some guy exposing himself.
Listen, I check in there a few times a week. It's gotten progressively worse. This week, what are we in? Saturday? This week, they had a guy on there who's obviously got mental issues, and they had 3-4 trolls on there, and the guy's crying, threatening to kill himself. It's a fucking shit show. And I said, look, this is a shit show. I'm not going to watch this. And people have an issue with that. You have an issue with me saying your show is not good because you have 3-4 trolls on the panel and a guy who's threatening to kill himself. You need to go get fucking therapy if you think that's a good show. And if you don't like me, good. I thrive off of fucking people not liking me. I enjoy it. You picked the wrong fucking person. So have fun with that. I'll still go to Archie's show though later and say hello.
Yeah, say open-minded, Arch, open-minded. He's still going to come over. He was just a little off put by
our full of shit, man.
Full of shit, man.
Those guys are full of shit. Listen, man, they're all showing no substance, man. It doesn't matter what they got, a watch or a pen. They don't know shit from Shinola, man.
You got it, man.
And until Archie bans me, I'll go
Archie's a really good guy. He's got
you got to tell me
man.
pause.
These guys have no heart.
Eddie, please say pause. I'll pause the clip for you so you can talk.
I'm sorry, man. Pause
we're trying to do this professionally, Eddie. We don't want to be looked at as troll retards, man.
I hear you, man. I'm sorry too, man. I had a bad week. I apologize for
Hey, Eddie, that's what we're here for. We're here to cheer you up, Eddie.
I love all you guys. Listen, man, I love all you guys, man. My heart is with you.
And we love you, Eddie. We're here to cheer you up, Eddie.
I'll never go to that shit, man. I always liked Archie. That's the only reason
you don't even know who they are, so you're ahead of the game already. You don't even know where to find them, man.
Whoever listens to those guys are fucking idiots, morons.
That's it. You got it, Eddie. You got it.
Who cares what kind of fucking pen or what? Archie has class.
Oh no! Hey, wait! They got nothing to do with the pens. We want pen guys. They got nothing to do with the pens. Yeah,
no, we love our pen guys. Man, look, man, I got nothing against the pens. These guys.
Okay, good.
These guys make stupid points. They're like, "Oh man, you need a pen to express your fucking." You could fucking take a. You could take.
Hey! Wait, Eddie! You got Eddie! You got your guys mixed up. We want the passionate pen guys. These are the watch guys. These are the watch guys you're talking about. The pen guys, leave them alone. They're nice guys.
I'm talking about the guys, not Archie, man. Those guys that channel that fucking bullshit channel.
It's called the Colony.
Yeah, the Colony, man. They're trying to fucking. They're like an ass.
They're expressing their opinion.
Wait,
Eddie. They're expressing their opinion. You got to accept other people's opinion.
Hey, I'm expressing my opinion.
Exactly. Fuck yeah.
Fuck these guys, man.
Love the Pontiff. Love the Pontiff. Okay. Can we play this clip? Can we play this clip? Can we play the clip?
Eddie, by the way, before playing the clip, Eddie, please never say anything bad about the pens, okay?
Yeah, no, yeah. Don't take this pen's got nothing to do. You're getting your enemies confused.
Too, man. It's a pen, man. You can write
No. A pen is a pen, but a fine writing instrument lasts for a lifetime.
I agree 100%.
Okay, then.
With you,
okay, we're on the same page. Then take it easy. Take it easy.
Like Archie had. They never
take it easy.
Okay, I'm sorry. They didn't have a Dunhill pen. That Archie had the fucking engineering pen. The one that when you twist it.
All right. You're getting off track. Eddie, you're getting off track. Take it easy. Easy. All right, hang on. Let's one topic at a time, Eddie. Take it easy. You're getting worked up. Oh, easy. What do you got in the
those
truck?
guys,
You got a cocktail or something? You got anything to relax?
No, I'm just.
All right.
I have some cider.
I'm gonna
man,
play
apple
Eddie.
cider.
I'm gonna play the clip. You tell me to pause when you want it paused. Archie, you
Well,
okay? You doing your
my
taxes?
my phone is about to die, man. I might drop off soon.
Yeah, I know you're happy. You're not doing much.
Hey, my phone's about to die, man, so I might drop off. If I drop off,
That would be devastating.
I love you guys, man.
Love you too, Eddie. Love you too, bro. Love you too, man.
I would never betray you, never, man.
How's that?
I just want one little caveat, like when you say like the show sucks for you, and you know.
No.
Other people.
No. The show the last 2 weeks has absolutely sucked because you have a fucking psycho on there, and then you have other people that come on and antagonize.
I think he's talking about me, Eddie. He's calling me a psycho, Eddie. I'm a psycho.
Hey, let me tell you one thing, man.
Hey, Eddie, were you just laughing there?
Let me tell you something, man. Any fucking attention is good. Any attention is good. So if
that's right, Eddie. All publicity is good publicity.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Fuck these guys, man. Who the
fuck him, Eddie.
That means they got no material. Hey, they got no material. Hey, they gotta go here and check out what's going on here. Hey, they gotta go here and check out what's going on here.
Hey, Archie, you could interrupt with some watch talk anytime you want.
The show has sucked. The show has sucked. I'll say it in the chat.
The show has
and
sucked.
His own fucking lieutenants and generals agree with me that the show has sucked. What they're allowed to.
Ooh, who's the lieutenants and generals? Saad, is he talking about you?
Never talk to him.
I'm a fucking lieutenant. I got fucking demoted. So he's talking about generals and lieutenants. So General Saad, Lieutenant Curly. I don't know. What is Mike?
I wasn't gonna kill myself. I was fucking joking around, man. Why do I want to kill myself, man? I want to drive the Benz, man.
Exactly, Eddie. You want to wear your Wimbledon, all that shit.
Hell yeah! I got another watch. My friend gave me the guy named Russia. I was locked up with him.
See, you got friends, Eddie. I thought you got friends. They said you didn't have no friends. You got friends. You got Archie. You got Saad. You got me. You got Mikey. Fuck yeah, I'm your friend, man.
I love you, dude. Hey,
Too bad I live in Colorado, man.
It's okay. I'll come visit you one day. Visit you one day.
Yep, come visit me. I'll take you fishing, Eddie. Put you out of your fucking misery.
I want to eat the salmon, man. You got salmon?
Spot on. Curly calls it desperation, Archie. You know, this concept that you just beg any warm body to jump on a panel.
I think, what do you think, Archie? You think that my assessment is true desperation? Archie, beg anybody to come on the panel so you could go cruise control engage? Fuck him, Eddie. Fuck him.
Fuck those guys. Hey, Archie didn't let the only reason I'm here because Archie said, okay, you can come with you.
That's right, Eddie. Eddie, you know how to hey, Eddie, do you know how to edit?
I can get any kind of computer software you need, man.
No, but can you edit? Can you edit for me? Can you be my editing producer?
Yes, I can do anything you want me to.
Fuck yeah. Archie, look at this.
By the way, Eddie got paid today. Eddie got some money.
Yeah, he gave me a couple bucks. Hey, thank you, Archie, man. I appreciate it, man. They gave me a couple bucks, man. Saved my life.
Is there any way we could get Eddie? We could do a fundraiser for Eddie to go to Watch Time New York, Arch, since you're not going to go?
I'll go, man. I'll go and I'll tell those guys. I'll go to those guys and I'll tell them to go.
Like the Snake's going as well. We could get both of them.
Sure, everybody should go except you, right, Arch? I mean, it's not like you're the unofficial ambassador, man. Archie, I gotta go.
I'm in Chicago, man. If there's any events in Chicago you want me to attend, I'm gonna attend.
Yeah, hey, wait a minute, wait, Eddie, you want to be the man on the ground for the Democratic convention that's coming? What do you mean? There's supposed to be 100,000 Palestine protesters.
They're gonna be dangerous.
You got a gimbal.
There,
you got a gimbal? Can you Gonzo stream it for us? I want you right in the middle of the action.
I can show you what's on the news.
Come on, man.
I don't want to go. I'm not going out there, man. You want me to get fucked up, man? I don't want to get killed, man. They got people that get killed. They stab you over there, man.
Uh-oh, man. Okay, Arch, I'm gonna take off. I just wanted to bring you up to.
Got one more super chat from the Stigler, the Dirk Diggler, Turk Diglick. $5. Does this mean I now have to change my name again? What time tonight will Mo, JJ, and Hoff fall in line and do a 180 and start bashing OC?
I don't know what he's talking about. Dirk is a little bit lost. He needs a little guidance. I don't know what he's doing, but whatever.
Curly,
I'm in ignore mode.
Ring David SW and get that Sea Dweller, man.
He's too expensive, man.
Hey, you know you should get not the sea dwell. You should get the deep sea, man.
Yeah,
Tell him
deep sea,
Archie
man.
sent you. He will give you a deal.
Yeah, I'm
he's
sure
very
he will,
fair.
Arch. I'm sure he
Okay?
will, Arch. You
Just do
okay?
it, man.
You okay, Archie? You okay?
Come on, just do it for me.
Hey, Arch, you can't do cruise control engaged every day, Arch. You can't do that to Saad. He comes on here to help you, and you go cruise control engaged. You leave him hanging, man.
Saad
That's
is a
not fair,
fantastic guy.
I know he is, man. He's got to
Man,
be
we
an
had
angel.
a great show today. We did the cars. We had
Yeah,
JD.
man.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Let me ask you something. Did you inherit your money already? Are you not you don't care about super chats anymore or quality content, man?
Man, I'm trying my best. I got Eddie. Where do you think I got Eddie from?
There
think
you
Eddie's
go,
free,
Arch.
do you?
Yeah. Hang your fucking future hopes on Eddie, man. That's a good
I'm
business plan,
gonna do
man.
something. You'll see, man. I'll be fucking.
I know, man. You're a contender, man. All right.
Eddie is amazing talent.
Saad, General
I
Saad.
love you guys, man. I
Mike
love
the
all you guys,
Snake, Eddie, Boo. Have a great
Also, do
weekend.
try the date just 41, just in case, Curly, just in case.
Saad, I would love to get a date just 41. But
Yeah, you might
see.
like it more.
Curly, get the SD43 two-tone, man. It'll make you a better man.
I'll only get it if I get what me and Neo agreed to, which is live on camera, kiss on both cheeks at Watch Time New York. He's gonna hug OC and kiss him on both cheeks. I get
I
that.
would kiss OC for you.
Hey, you think the two-door watch is garbage?
Hey man, this is a AB conversation. See, Eddie.
Hey, no, I'm asking you a question. You know that watch two-door
There's nothing wrong with that at all.
Are you gonna
They're
be in the
very nice
studio
watches,
tomorrow, man? AC3, you gonna be in the studio tomorrow, man? Are you done traveling, man?
No, I got 2 more days.
2 more days. All right. When you get in the studio, man, we're gonna have a fundraiser so we could get you to Watch Time New York, man. We want you to be booking the tickets live on air and book the accommodations live on air. Once you get the money in, it'll be PayPal, so we don't have to lose the 30% fee. But we need a commitment from you that if we help you, you're going to go to Watch Time New York, man. Of course,
Hey,
that's a
get
yes.
me there too, man. I wanna
Whoa,
go
Eddie,
too,
Eddie. Hang on. Did you just say, of course? That means you are willing to go if we... Okay, so the first thing we got to do, if you don't mind, Archie, is let's concentrate on raising funds for you first, and then we'll worry about everybody else next.
Yeah,
Sound
beautiful
good?
idea.
All right. Me and
Thank you.
Tommy's gonna be doing a dungeon tomorrow afternoon, man.
Thanks,
See you later,
Curly,
man. Yes, sir.
Curly, last point. The Billy Jean's PhD has a great point for you. He says also look for a date just 2 or a date 2. Those were much bigger than the date 40 we have now. So that's another option for you too.
There's so much peer pressure here to get a watch, Saad. It's overwhelming.
You don't need a watch. If you don't want a watch, don't buy a watch, man.
We are
Thank
very
you, Eddie.
excited. We are very excited that you will be getting the Rolex. We are actually very excited for that.
But Neo has to carry out. Neo has to give me the green light. If he
a
carries
lot of
out his
money,
part of the
man.
agreement, I will carry out mine.
Archie, imagine
Word
a
is
beautiful
bond.
Rolex on
Eddie,
Curly.
right? Eddie, word is bond, right? Eddie, word is bond, man.
It's supposed to be. You're supposed to
Archie,
be.
imagine Curly wearing a beautiful Rolex watch. Imagine that. How good will
Okay,
he be
Archie, I
looking?
have to go because we're gonna be doing a Mookie Lounge show after you, so we could steal more leads, man. Leads, man. Have a wonderful
Take care,
weekend,
man.
gentlemen.
Take care, Curly.
Hey, you should go to the Colony show and get the leads from them, man.
Hey! Don't say things like that. It's not allowed here. Okay.
Guys, I gotta tell you, Saad, it's been a fantastic show.
It's difficult, Archie.
So I just want to do a little bit of car talk before we wrap up. Is that okay with you, Saad?
Okay.
Let's look at a really nice car. I'm going to show you something really nice, Saad. Really nice here. Now, I tell you what I would go for, Saad. Make and model. You know what a good car is to go for? What about a Volvo, Saad? What do you think of Volvo?
No, don't go beyond Mercedes-Benz or Toyota or Lexus.
Wait a second, Archie, man. What about a Genesis G90, man? How much is one of those?
Well, this car dealer here has only got certain cars. You know what I think is a good car, Saad? Mazda. You know Mazda?
No,
Yes, yes.
man. No.
Mazda at one stage had partnership with Toyota also.
Mazda CX-30. Look at these.
No, Archie. Why don't you go for a
Archie,
Toyota Cross?
G90.
Why don't you go for a Toyota Cross if you're really going for something like this? Toyota Cross.
Hey, Archie, look up how much is a Genesis G90.
No, don't look for that.
That's a nice fucking car, man.
No, that's a garbage.
No, it's not. It's better than all these fucking cars. It's like a Mercedes.
No.
Look at the interior.
I don't like the badge Hyundai.
Man, but look at the car, man. Fuck the badge. Look at the car itself, what you're getting.
You won't be having spare parts after 5 years, Eddie. These are not that
car
persistent.
listen, Saad, that's a really nice car, man. Hyundai Genesis
Eddie,
G90.
you know what I like about Toyotas is that not just Toyota themselves, but there are thousands of other companies which make parts for these cars. Even after 20 years, there is no issue with the parts. Always
Genesis
go for
also
something.
has parts.
But Toyota is something else, totally different thing.
I know, man, Saad. I know.
Look for a W222, Archie. Look for a W222.
Man, hey, Archie, try. Look at that car that I'm asking you. Look at the G90, man. How much is
No,
one of those? They're
don't
not
look
cheap.
for a G90. Don't look for a G90, Archie. We don't like the G90.
The G90 is the best, man. Better than Beamer and Benz.
It's a Chuck's car. It's a wannabe's car trying to portray that he's a rich person. Hyundai is for those people.
Man, that's a beautiful car, man.
Okay,
That's for
guys. I
smart
want to
people.
say thank you to everyone who super chatted today. I want a big thank you to Little Dave, Thomas Burnett, Apes, Cannoli Cream, Little Dave, Ross Rachel Brady Network, Dirk Diglock, Frank V, Nelson Oliveira. Money has been sent to Eddie.
Thank
Mr.
you,
Soso,
thank you. Thank
Marcus
you.
Mandel, Intergalactic Venus. That is Herman Ingram. He
Thank
sent
you,
you some
Herman.
money too. I sent you. That's the 2 lots of payment.
Thank you.
Madman, Patel Philippe, Billie Jean PhD, JD MTL Mobster, Dirk Diglock, Mike the Mistake, JD, Sam Davidson, JD, Sam Davidson, and Dirk Diglock. By the way, anyone's free to send money to Mike as well. Can send it to ArchieLuxury72@gmail, and I will forward it.
But Archie, he doesn't work hard. He doesn't work hard. Archie, why will you give him money if he's not working? He's not on the panels. He's not regular. He doesn't share any good information. His analysis is wrong. Why he get the money?
Hey, we love having Mikey on. I love
Yeah,
Mikey
Mike is a good guy, man. Stop, man.
No,
Be
give
cool
the money to Eddie, Archie. He needs it more.
It's all right.
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
appreciate it, man.
Guys, that is the show
Thank
for
you.
today.
Thank you.
I want to
Thank
thank
you.
you. I really want to thank you. And guys, big thank you, Curly, for coming on. Mike the Snake, Eddie, Saad,
Thank you.
HR, everybody who came on today, a big thank you. We want to provide the best entertainment we can provide.
Hey, Archie, from the bottom of my heart, I love you, man. You're a good man, dude. Don't worry what anybody thinks or anybody says, man.
Yeah, the GLC is a garbage.
You,
Yes,
man. Be yourself.
that GLC is a garbage, Eddie. He's bought a very bad watch. That GLC.
Whatever, man. Hey, Archie knows what he's doing. Listen, man. He knows what he's doing.
David SW. If you're looking for a watch in America, it's only one person I recommend. Hi, guys. It's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity, keep some pride, go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.